everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome back to a very different video. Now, those of you who've been on the channel a while or have been keeping up with me recently and this and the other know that I stream on Twitch. I do that every Thursday at the moment. I stopped for a while, but I've come back. I'm streaming now, I'm in draft competitions. I'm doing a network save every single Thursday at 8 PM. So come and join me and come and follow me if you haven't done already. What are you doing with your lives? Come on, come over, enjoy the mayhem. And an example of this mayhem is this video. I'm not editing it. It's going to be the unedited stream that happened on Sunday night, which was when this video comes out. It was last night. Was the Road to Legends football chat show competition, where a bunch of amazing creators, and I mean amazing creators, came together and we competed against each other. It was in a draft league. There was 10 of us, so there was 9 matches. There's a lot of action in this one. We had an unlimited budget. And it was only Bundesliga players, but you got to think that's 220 players that were drafted, because we could draft up to 22 players each. That's a lot of players. So all the good players went reasonably quickly. So all of us have only 1 or 2 good players. I got first pick and I got Lewandowski. For context, the rest of my team you'll be able to work out throughout the video. But yeah, enjoy this absolute mayhem, because I have a complete mental breakdown, and honestly, it's quite fascinating to watch. You might have seen, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you might have seen some of the screen grabs of what was going on in this stream. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Do put your feedback in the comments down below. Go and follow me on Twitch. It's always down in the description. And if you want to check out any of the other creators, I'll put their links in the description down below as well. Because without them, it wouldn't have been this good. I'm going to be honest. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to do more things like this. But yeah, without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video, and yeah, just enjoy it. Hello. We are live doing the Road to Legends League stage. A champion will be crowned tonight. Oh, I'm a bit nervous for it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put a champion will be crowned in the title as well. There we go. Perfect. So hopefully you guys are going to slowly eke your way in to the stream. We will be checking in with the boys and Gala in a second. There are 10 of us. There'll be 9 league games this evening. This is going to be a long one, that's for sure. And as you can tell, I brought out the big guns. So, I'll probably do another fashion show at some point. But there's your first fashion show for tonight. We'll tweet out that we're live, and yeah, everything should be running smoothly. I did try out a couple of things earlier, I have to say. I tried out a couple of things, not loads though, not loads, just a couple of things, just so I didn't make a complete mockery out of myself. So yeah, I'm hoping I don't make a full mockery out of myself tonight. It's gonna be, oh boy, it's gonna be an interesting one, isn't it? It will be a very, very interesting one as I try and get up the Road to Legends stream. I know they're not streaming yet, but at least if it's open by the time that we get to it, that'll be perfect. But yeah, my team's a bit odd, I'm not gonna lie. There are some clear strengths and some clear weaknesses in this team, so I'm trying to play to the strengths and trying to hide the weaknesses. I won't talk about my weaknesses that much, just in case. I might say it to you guys at some points, but I don't think I'll say it to the others because they could totally play in again. Like I could totally play into someone's hands if they know what I'm doing. So, but I've got 3 tactics that I think I'm going to use throughout the evening. All play slightly differently, which should be good. We'll probably poke our heads into their chat in a second, but yeah, I'm excited for this. My first major competition, and my first ranked competition as well, which is scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite scary, but it's also exciting. It's an exciting time to feel like, yeah, we're here. I'm here of all people, with some of these amazing creators. I'm here, so that's an amazing honour, I have to say. But yeah, our first game this evening is against GYR. That's something that I won't be able to talk about as much, is who we're playing next, really. So yeah, so our first match is against GYR. So when we immediately get into that game, that's kind of what's happening there. But yeah, we might jump into the chat and see what everyone's saying, see what's going on with everyone. And obviously I've got my mute button here, so well, my mute button there, but I can deafen, so I'll be able to talk to you guys throughout the evening.
I've sent it over to you, but just in case you can't find it.
I got it. Thanks.
No worries.
So Murph is there. He's just hanging out. How you did?
Like the predator he is.
I did.
That was the perfect time for me to undeafen.
Yeah.
I was talking about Murph, no one else.
He was on about a list, but I don't think it was a short list.
How's everyone feeling? Confident?
Awake.
Relaxed, mate. I got Southern Comfort and lemonade. I'm all good.
I've got lemonade and Jaffa cakes. That's my
Nice.
I've
my
got,
nourishment
If it
for
happens,
tonight.
happens. I don't care.
I think I've got Dr. Pepper and maybe some cheddars. I might be able to just sneak off and get some cheddars at some point.
Now, Lockers, with you saying that whatever happens, happens, you don't care, we will hold you to that if there's any outbursts of emotion, mind.
That's mean it doesn't mean I don't. It means I still get a right to get frustrated if there's a conceded goal, because I will do that.
Oh, but
I'm even saying if you score goals or anything, like any sort of emotion across the board, like.
God damn! I walked right into it.
just go full Orange Cassidy. That's what we're expecting.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Crazy Boom, for that.
think I have the
I loving the purple suit hat to be brought out. I told you it would be brought out. I told you something extravagant would be brought out. So here it is. Here is the extravagance.
My first game is against Dallas.
Am I playing Bragster, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a really easy start, apparently. You know, not like I've got one of the favourites first. That's fine.
Have you got Murph first? Have you? Because he's definitely the favourite. I know he's gonna come. He's gonna come in and try and wind me up as well. I'm living in his head at the moment. I'm not
We just know that Murph's saving before every game, and if he loses, he's just going to restart until he wins.
Absolutely.
Don't worry, I got you first. This should be entertaining.
We're just playing each other once, just to make sure, because I've seen the schedule.
Yeah, it's just once.
Yeah.
The fact is, I'm playing Chuck first, which that's going to be fun.
Well, this is fucking rigged then, because I've got 5 away games.
Yes, people will end up with more away. Some people will end up with more away. I think I've got more away than home.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 home games.
I'm double checking it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got 6 away games and 4 home.
It helps if I actually go into the full fixtures instead of. So yeah, we go to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 homes and then I'm the one complaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I fucking have as well. I was just looking at the drop down.
Is that how it works for everyone? Because I've got 5 home and 4 away as well, so I presume.
I've got 5 away.
I've got 5 away.
6 away.
I still think we should have done the 2 groups and then winner the other groups final.
Yeah, but I'd have to have done it through a custom database, and I don't believe they had time to do it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Would they have had to do a custom date? Couldn't we just done 2 separate drafts and then just done a new draft for the final?
You could have done that. You are correct.
Well, yeah, possibly.
Tables of 5.
Okay, well.
Yeah, top of each one, then just have a fresh draft for the final. But
I'm just organising certain people in the places here. Okay, that's not going to change much. That's just going to look weird if I have Chipper Motang there.
If anyone wants to donate me any good players, that would be much appreciated.
yeah, do you want Sane, mate? You can
Sane, I'll take him.
Don't have any
Honestly.
good players to donate, I don't believe. Do I?
You can have Bellarabi for Sane.
I'm going to pass on that one, mate.
No? Oh,
I'll give you Salazi for someone.
I don't even know who he is.
He's a Hungarian striker, if that helps.
Oh no, my strikers are good.
Hungry striker, that's what we need, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you need a Hungary striker. 2 seconds, 'cause that's my time I'm about to go.
Generally, when Gareth said Sonny there, I generally thought he said like Sonny, like a chip butty or something. Like, I thought he was just offering food out. I was like, well, this is a service I can get used to.
Oh, sounds good. Everyone put their address in the chat and I'll get on just and get it all ordered out. This type of draft. I feel John, we'll put it on Jono's tab.
Yeah, Jono's definitely got that sort of tab covered.
Yeah.
Or FMFO. Actually, I'm probably leaning towards.
You are right, Crazy Boom. It would have taken an idea like that would have taken some thinking. I just feel like with this competition, I think Jono and that just presumed that there would be more parameters this year, and you could set up a lot more. You could set things up better, but it's just not the case on this year's game. Because they did it when they announced the game. They did say that there was a lot newer things coming into it, and there was a lot more you could do. It's just unfortunately one of those things is the thing that we wanted to do, which is a shame. What I will do though is I will leave you in the capable hands of everybody while I go for a piss before the games all start. So yeah.
And Motang goes there.
Oh, so
Central defence, yeah?
This is set piece taker. This is the set pieces.
But I just didn't specify. So I was just making a guess. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Oh, I've just had a look at Alice's team, and actually, like, half our team I've got shortlisted. Right. I don't know how high up they were on the list of players that I actually wanted, but they're all, like, half of them are orange. I know I definitely wanted Max Cruz.
Oh, Chesnoid got through in the...
Jerry St. Just, he's meant to be quite good, isn't he? That's it, just. Oh, he's rapid, isn't he? For a centre-back. Won't be running past him very quickly.
Okay, he goes. We'll go there. Yeah, just move them about.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just moving some of these players out of the set
Oh,
pieces.
they're live. They're live.
Gone live now, are they?
Yeah, it's doing the flashy thing.
I'll go live as well then. That's my cue.
I'll actually need to turn them down a bit, otherwise we're going to overpower you.
Now, if it somehow overpowered me in FM, I'd appreciate that, but I don't think that's what you meant, is it?
I mean, I'll overpower you in the bedroom.
Good to know.
Hey.
Can I at least have my Jaffa cakes first?
Fullman or
Have them at the
Halfman?
same time.
Bit of added flavour, I suppose.
I'm literally scouting out Alice's team, trying to work out what formation she's played. I've literally not got a clue.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work it out.
I just got the attacking free kicks organised.
I've got Jack first. Interesting.
Oh, look at them all scrubbed up. Look at it. Yeah, they're
First time
looking-
for everything.
Are they all suited and booted? Are they?
They are all suited and booted.
Oh, let's load it up. Where am
I feel kind of bad that I'm in my dressing gown now. It's like, I'm matching the effort here.
Yeah, it's fine. You're not on the show. You're fine.
Oh no, I'd wear a dressing gown on the show as well. My dressing gown goes with me everywhere.
Oh,
I wore it on the podcast as well.
Straight Edge is wearing the John Cena outfit.
That's so.
Oh, don't, because that'll
that's
be in my
so
head though for the rest of the night. Oh, that's going to be in my head for the rest of the night now.
Perfect.
Every time there's a goal, I'm going to just go... "Do, do, do, do." Even if it's against me, I'll still do it.
Maybe the first time. After that, you'll be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that joke will get old very quickly.
Yeah.
Definitely for the goals against.
What are you trying to say, Gareth?
I'm just saying, should you concede a goal, you might be able to do it for the first one, but you know, I mean, if you go through not conceding any goals, that's probably the good way to win the whole thing.
I think the tone and pitch of it would change after each goal. To be fair, I think by the sixth one, you might hear a few tears strolling down my cheeks.
I was trying to think of the last team that I seen concede 6 goals.
You're going to see mine do it tonight.
What are they doing?
Oh, believe me, my team's going to concede goals. I'm going to concede.
Oh, what's Murph doing?
Oh, Murph's done a promo, hasn't he?
Oh, of course.
It'll be all
he
about
has.
me.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, neither could I. They've not got sound on.
Just organising set pieces and actually trying
Oh,
to.
I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
In the
My
win.
set pieces are done. Nearly, actually.
So good.
Oh, he's up for it today, isn't he, Murph?
Yeah, he wants this. He wants this. So 5 gifted each if he finishes bottom after this promo, yeah?
I say it's only fair.
I'm not saying I'm targeting the match against Murph, but
Has he just done
Did
a
very
full
well.
promo while his mic's on mute, by the way?
I hope not.
Yeah, I couldn't hear a thing. and someone's just messaging. Bullions has said mute.
Oh, he'll do it again. He will do it again.
Yeah, he will.
I've known the guy long enough to know he would do that again. He'd just start again.
What, put it straight back to the start screen and just pretend
Yeah.
nothing happened?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Get on the creator dashboard, delete that straight away. Demolish everyone down the local. Oh, right, okay. He did, to be fair. I was there. I witnessed that. Even
I'm gonna
partook
hit
in it
this
at one
monster's
point.
pond.
Well, there we go then.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are we ready?
FMers, are you ready?
I am ready.
Classic 1990s television reference there.
I got that one. I wasn't even born in the 90s. So.
Challenger, are you
Oh,
ready?
you've just caused me severe pain. I was born in 92, so like...
2001, mate.
90.
Right.
I'm a young gun.
There are a few on this planet, I suppose, aren't there? A few youngins.
Brilliance has confirmed that Murph did the entire promo on mute.
Oh, poor Murph.
So is everyone going to mention that to him as the first thing they say to him when they play him?
Yes.
I'm sure it was better that way anyway, so it's fine.
I mean, he'll just claim it as a CM Punk pipe bomb, won't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
The greatest promo never heard.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do for the matches? Are we all gonna go in separate match chats?
Yeah, I think so.
I
Yeah.
presume so.
Is Jack here? Is he?
I'm not playing Murph till everyone else has already mentioned it. It's literally my second last game, so by the time that I say it to him, it'll be getting old.
That's what
Might
makes
as
it
well say
funny.
anyway.
Although, actually, I've just looked at my fixture list. I've got Alice, Bragster, GYR, and then Gord. I'm like, that's like the worst 4 games I think I could have started with. Like,
No,
if I
it's
be
not.
disrespectful to anyone.
You're gonna beat me like 6-0. Don't worry, mate. That's a pick me upper.
Yeah, but even if I beat you 6-0, I've then got to get past the 2 favourites back to back, which kills my morale for the next 5 games. I don't want them back to back.
To be fair, I think I've got a very similar.
Got Murph third game.
All right.
Chuck,
Right, all
It's
you,
the
right,
and me-
all right.
anticipation, innit? No.
right.
Yeah.
You and me first up. This should be entertaining.
Yeah, it should be good.
Should we go to Dick's Sporting Goods after this?
We never know.
How's the penalty shootout going?
Huh?
It's 2-1 Liverpool and Lukaku stepping up.
Oh,
Oh, this is prime Lukaku. No.
come on, Liverpool.
Nobody's missed yet. 3 pens down.
Come on, Liverpool.
This is why I say it's prime Lukaku.
Chelsea fans looking nervous.
Oh, guys, I'm muting you because they're going through Alice's tactics.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm getting on mute.
interesting.
I'm getting.
Wrong
Oh
score.
crap! I'm on my set pieces as well. Let's turn that over to another screen.
That's why I'm on my start screen. No one can see
Wait,
a
do
thing.
it.
I know exactly what Murph's going to play. It's going to be the same tactic he played on Monday.
The one that him and Hood put together.
Yeah, I also got sent a copy of it at some point during the day as well. I know exactly what he's
Fantastic.
playing.
Sorry, Brilliance was doing my scouting for me.
It's,
I had to mute yes, because Brilliance was doing my scouting.
Did you learn anything?
I did. What I have learned is that mine and Alice's tactics are going to be very, very interesting together. They're going to be interesting. All right, Leon, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. It's going to be interesting. Like, our tactics are almost identical.
Oh my god.
But there's only 1 or 2 differences.
I'm collapsing the chat and got the chat show on my phone.
Did Lukaku move? Miss? Does anyone know?
No, it's 3-2 Liverpool Havertz.
Right.
God, come on, Liverpool.
I'm on BBC Tech, so it's a bit behind.
They always
BBC
is.
Text.
Casual.
How are you on BBC
Free.
Text? Didn't they end that in like 1995?
No, I said like BBC Sport, like online text.
3-3.
That's how often I use the BBC that I still think you're on about CFAX.
I'm not CFAX, no. Back in the day, I used to though.
Tuchel showing the sort of emotion that I expect from Lockers for this. Well, absolutely nothing. You said you don't care, Lockers.
I don't care, but I do care. I'm just I care about my set piece. Right now, I'm putting my focus on these set pieces
Yeah,
takers.
give me 2
and
seconds,
adding
guys.
Gnabrian.
Gnabry's taking your corners, then, yeah.
No, I'm adding him in case I'm adding him into the tactic in case he has to take him.
Oh, nice.
You gotta remember, I also have a 6'7" striker,
Yes,
That's
this
massive.
is true.
and let's
Sorry,
just say he's not.
I just want to thank
Got
Crazy
had my
Boom.
VOD from last night up on the
I
stream.
just want to thank Crazy Boom, right, for all of these score updates. I absolutely love it. It is one of my... it is going to keep me entertained while we wait to get this going.
Yeah. Oh, my tactic's going to show on stream now. No! Hide it, hide it, hide it.
No, don't
So-
hide it.
So do you guys want to jump in? Because I think I'm the only one who hasn't got his opponent on the chat at the minute. So if you want to jump in the different matches.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Game 4?
So,
Lockers, game 1.
game 1, Chuck.
Yeah.
I'm no idea. The FMGirl was on mute, so...
Wow.
It had to be,
Here
didn't it,
we
first
go.
game?
It had to be. It had to be. Jeez Louise.
Ugh.
I
I don't know
am
what's
not...
going to happen with this, because FM loves a narrative, and we're basically cutting it off halfway through the narrative.
I
So
know.
God knows.
I
God
know
knows
the
what's gonna
favourite
happen.
versus the underdog is the first game. You usually want it towards the end.
I wouldn't have said you were favourite. Second favourite to Murph, maybe. But yeah, I'm definitely the underdog in the whole.
Oh, whoa. I love how you try and spin this narrative around.
Well, I don't know. Everyone else keeps telling me. Well, Murph's been telling me all week he's going to win, so I can only presume he's the favourite.
See, do you know what? I'll take that. But you're definitely up there. I am definitely very far down the bottom.
I don't. My prep has been watching Five Little Ducks, mate, so I'm not sure.
my
Spent all day yesterday watching it with
my
the baby.
prep was literally just, okay, let's not embarrass myself and just keep playing matches until I stop losing. Which did take a few, not gonna lie. But I think it's okay now. But obviously you're the tactical mastermind, so...
They've not been good there. I mean, there was an update. What was it? Yesterday, day before, and I haven't really had a chance to dive into that. I don't know if it's had any impact or.
Do you know what? I think it's had a little bit. I think it's definitely had an impact on wingers. They act very differently now. I feel like, but
What, wide players or wingers?
like wide players. So like inverted. I've noticed that like inverted wingers and stuff cut inside way more than they used to. And then wingers stay well by the byline for ages. So
Interesting.
yeah, it's very different. Not like too different where you'll notice like loads of change, but different enough, shall I say?
I had a bit of hood stream on earlier about the tactic that me and him came up with. He doesn't have wingers, so didn't note it with that.
Yeah.
While I was watching. I didn't see any sort of change, but here we go.
Yeah, what formation are you playing, mate? I mean, I'm gonna find out in a second anyway, so I might as well find out.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment I've got 3 ready, but we've gone for 3 centre backs, 2 wing backs, centre midfielder, and 2 centre
Nice.
midfielders, and wingers. So
And wingers.
God knows what they'll do.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's been it's been pain trying to work out. Oh, I like it. I like it.
I like it as well. I just like. I've got some of the more standard ones ready, the more standard shapes, but
Yeah. Yeah, because I've barely done any PvP, so I don't really know how things will work. It's one of those scarier ones. Oh, I didn't have time to change all the bloody.
Oof.
To be fair, that was probably a rubbish highlight because I didn't change everything in time.
It was Griffo taking a free kick. Which...
Griffo's all right, to be fair. I mean, he's not. I don't think he'll be the main man, but I think that was offside.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I think he was offside.
I wish he wasn't, but I think you're probably right.
Yes. I don't.
That would have been a nice way. That would have been a nice way to start the evening.
It would have been a horrible way to start the evening. Would have been horrible. Not gonna lie. It's a weird one as well with conceding early. Like, I never know whether to change anything because you barely gotten into the game.
Not a lot happening in this one yet.
Not a lot happening. We're 9 minutes in. What do you want?
Well, I think there's been one shot from both sides in 9 minutes. Quiet.
Yeah, true. We're trying to feel each other out. Not like that, but we're trying to feel each other out.
I've got to ask, when you picked Lewandowski over Haaland, was that just based on ratings, or was there
that was based on the fact that Lewandowski's just gotten an upgrade. So
Nice.
I've heard that he's better since the new update. That's a lovely header, by the way.
He was pretty good before, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. He was pretty good before, and then he got an upgrade where like he's got quite a few 20s now and stuff. But yeah, but from testing him out and stuff, he just honestly would have preferred Haaland. Like looking at it, it seems like Haaland from the update just has barely changed, and same as Lewandowski, even though Haaland's been downgraded and Lewandowski's been upgraded. That's my sense about it.
They're both great.
Yeah, they are, to be fair.
It was just, just wondering if there was a reason behind the pick. I think I probably would have gone a Haaland, only for the reason you've just said, basically.
Oh, is that a pen?
Is it inside the box?
I don't know if it was.
I mean, if it's inside the box, it's a pen. Because he tripped him. But I thought he was just...
I know he fell in the box, but no, penalty. Right, Lewandowski, with your 20 penalty taking.
Well, surely. I mean, this is why you picked him, yeah?
Yeah, it's one of the big reasons. Bit too close that, but I'll take it.
I thought he might save it for a second. When he went the right way, I was like, oh,
yeah, I thought so too, I'm not going to lie. I did crap myself a little bit. But I'll take that. Do you know what? It took me 3 games in practice to score, so it says that at least something that I did has worked. Oh, go on. Levan. Oh, he was, of course, going to miss, wasn't he?
Well, me at the moment, though, I think you've got far more shots than me. We've been on the highlights, so...
Yeah. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Oh! I think against you it's weird, because it's just like... I just don't want to lose against you, but beating you I think would just be like a nice nerve settler.
Yeah, like, 3 points early on.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, especially, I just don't want to. Basically, my whole thing. Oh, Levan.
Whoa.
What? How is that not a highlight? How is that not a highlight? Why didn't he shoot?
Why is he there?
Why is he there and why didn't he shoot? I think are the 2 questions there. What's going on?
I was just wondering why your XG is so insane, but you've had a pen. So
I did have a pen. That does help. I mean, it's still insane because it still means that I've got over 1 XG. Don't you dare, man. Why are we making mistakes like that? That's meant. By the way, that's a guy with 18 tackling doing that. That's my best tackler in the team, deciding to just go, nah.
I mean, I could do with... God, it's 9-9 in pens in Liverpool and Chelsea.
I've just seen that.
Oh, my God. Well, I wasn't expecting to miss the target.
That's what, I thought that was in because my keeper didn't move. I was just like, oh, okay, it's goal. but apparently not. That could be huge, man. Could be being the big word. Because if you score now, it really just doesn't matter, does it?
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
that was a bit rude.
did he do what I think?
Yes, he did what you think he did. Yes, he did.
Just let it drop between his legs and Cruyff scored, if that's a thing.
What was that? It was just over the top. I mean, the header was decent, and then yep, he did exactly that.
He's just making up for the pen. I don't think he should have been that confident at that point.
No. He should have just hammered it home. No questions asked. Don't like this, though. Because it, you know, starting off well, but by losing, that really negates any of the good play that I've done. Oh, what a save, man.
Clear.
10-10 now. In Liverpool Chelsea. It's going to gone down to the goalkeepers by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, who's that? Is that Keller? Is his name Keller?
Kelleher, yeah. Kelleher.
Oh, nice pen.
Well, that's a weird first half to both nearly have nearly 3 XG each, and for there to only be 3 goals in the match. It's a bit ridiculous.
Yes, it's gone a bit wild.
Well, we're gonna change that up.
Oh,
Someone
Skied
missed.
it. That's really quite. No, Kepa, however you say his name.
So is Liverpool 1?
Yep.
Yes! Liverpool have won a trophy that they didn't even want to win. Because we play our kids for like the first 3 rounds trying to get eliminated. And somehow we've managed to win it. Well done to Lewandowski there for not running. He just decided, fuck it, can't be arsed. Coman runs though. What a save.
This is. Should have gone the other side.
What a save.
Come on. Another one. Oh. I don't like 2-1. I've played this game too much to know about 2-1.
Yeah. Thing is though, it's like if I concede another, I think that's game over. In my mind. Just don't lose the ball is all I kind of ask.
Looks like you're building something.
Yeah, it looks like it. Whether that actually happens, I don't know. Oh, Lewandowski decided to run! He decided to run, but he misses!
I don't know why my defender didn't decide to run, though. My defender was just like, oh, someone else will get him.
Yeah, yeah, literally. I had a few problems with of that lately in Football Manager, when my defenders just watch people run past them. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, every time, it really winds me up.
What are we doing now, lads? This is all very nice, but
yeah, I mean, it would be very nice if you just kick it into the back of your own net. That would be even nicer.
It would be nice if they kicked it in the back of the net, but I'm thinking yours.
I want it in your net, preferably.
Go on. Too far.
Yeah, it's all right though, because you're first to the ball, so you're getting another chance. Ooh, ah. So it's a bit close for my liking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Just a bit too close. Are you a pauser when you do substitutions, or are you not?
I think it can mess up that. I haven't done any yet, but if I can I'm changing tactics.
Right.
I won't pause it. If I'm changing tactics, sorry, I will pause it. If I'm just doing a sub, I'll try and do a quick sub thing. You do what you want to do.
All right. Oh, for flip's
Yes!
sakes!
I think
he missed the header.
I think he's on.
I think he's on as well, and he missed the header. That's not what you want, man. That's so frustrating. Because we've actually played quite well.
No, you have played well, mate. It's been like I said a minute ago. It's a nervy game.
Yeah, but very nervy game. Very, very nervy game. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna pause after that. I need to have a quick think and a quick look at things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this, and so we're gonna put you on. We're gonna do this.
I'm gonna have a look at the latest scores just to see what's
going on.
So Murph is losing 2-1. Juggling Balls is winning 2-0. Ireland's off the mark. Not good news for any of us.
No, not at all. Not at all.
The MOC is winning 2-1, and it's 0-0 in the other game.
Come on. Get a goal now. It makes it hella nervy. Oh, it's in! Come on! Come on! Come on.
Yeah, we didn't need that with 10 minutes ago.
That is the flukiest goal I have ever seen in the game. That is brilliant. I love that.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what happened.
I think your defender went to tackle it and it kicked it against my player who was falling over.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. I have paused it, sorry. I just...
Apparently the Road to Legends boys are on my screen and have finally seen my purple suit. Come on, boys. Get an equaliser here. Alright. Get an equaliser. Come on. I don't think it's happening. No, you're going to score right at the death.
Oh.
Do you know what? Would I have taken that? I mean, in context, you're one of the favourites. I'm not saying the favourite. You're one of the favourites tonight. So, to give you a good game, I mean, that surely is a positive. Surely.
Yeah, I mean, you could still get a goal.
Oh, no, you absolute... Oh, that was... Good game, mate. Good game.
Good game, mate. I'll take that first game of any competition.
Yeah.
3 points. Get players off the mark. Striker scored.
Yeah, it's
not
not
for my
bad.
nerves, mate.
Yeah, that's not a bad start. If that's a sign of things to come, I'm confident I can get results against the other boys.
Well, you know your tactic isn't wide open and you made chances, so
yeah,
there's points to be had. So Lockers has got Chippermoting injured and Angelino sent off, and Murph is now losing 3-1.
Oh, bloody hell! It's interesting because I can't remember who won when I went through and tested. I think Goofy won when I tested a few things out.
So what did you do? Did you holiday or did you play through?
I just played through it. I just played through it and I just went through a few different tactics, ideas. Is what I did. Not loads. Just when you have an idea for what tactics will work with your team and you just try and make it work.
Yeah, I had a quick look last night. When I was drafting, I said last night I just wanted to have options to move players into different formations. And to be fair, I've got players for pretty much everything. Wingers I could probably do with more quality, but not first choice, but more depth. But there isn't a lot in the Bundesliga anyway, so
no, not at all.
Could have done with Leroy Bailey sticking around there for another year. That would Should we jump back into the other
Yeah,
one?
let's jump back in.
Cool. Good luck, mate.
And you, mate.
Hello.
Good moaning.
Oh, all the games are done.
It's straight edge.
A minute, but 90 minutes all round.
Yes.
Nobody's gone pause mad. This is a bonus.
Yeah, all seem like reasonably tight games as well.
Yeah.
Everyone happy with the performances?
Reasonably, to be fair, even though I lost, but
No.
reasonably happy. So yeah, that was, I mean, decent first result, I guess. I would have probably taken and snatched a loss in the end by GYR. I would have taken that at the start. I think that's a good start to my day. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, good performance against tough opposition. I expect him to be up there tonight, if not winning the thing. So. I mean, that's a positive for me. I'm not gonna lie, that's a real positive. Thank you to FMFO for the follow as well. I very much appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate it. And yeah, where's the rags? I mean, if they're still listening, I don't know if they are. Like, I know I'm not on the screen, but if they are, I've put all the rags away today. So I thought it'd be a bit more professional. But yeah, we'll tune into the other boys and see what's going on. But some real tight games. This is going to be a tight evening. If those first games have anything to go by, it's going to be a very tight evening.
So a draw is a fair result, but it was just like the fact that the one that equalises for him is Julian Brandt on a corner when he's like one of the shortest people on the pitch. But yeah, it is what it is.
It was like go competitive. It's just having to get one player get sent off.
Oh, they went up cam. Damn. I sat there with full thingy and they knocked me off cam just as I'm rubbing my nipples full screen.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is perfectly timed.
Yeah. To screenshot the games here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm playing Bragster's bullying. I'm sending you the screenshot right now, buddy.
I think I've got Red Dog next.
Good point.
My game was
Oh, I've gone to your Discord instead, bullions.
Chuck's team was actually played pretty well there. They deserved the win.
Got yeah, I've sent you that on Discord, bullions.
I've been told I look like the Joker in their chat, apparently. Which is, I mean, is that a
No idea who said that. No idea.
Is that a compliment?
Is that a copy?
Who knows? Whoever said it, you know, this is what their observation, you know.
Yeah.
They got all the screenshots for the games.
Or do they need all of the XG and stuff, or do they just need this?
I've just sent a screen. Bullions hasn't said that it's wrong.
Oh, what of just the screen with all the results?
Yeah, that's all I sent to Bullions.
Okay, that's fine then.
So Bullion has all the results. If they need anything else,
Yeah.
then they need to let me know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who's judging? Is it because I've got two sets of ears that you are judging?
I got GRF.
Yeah, that was a toughish game. That was a very toughish game. I don't know what to go into the next game with. If we look at, I want to kind of see what formation he kind of played. So he played this, which is very middle heavy. So, but do I trust myself? Do I trust myself? Because I could stick with that, this, or I could go to this. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm not really sure what to do. Or I could go for this, actually. I don't really know. I don't really know what to do. What do you guys think I should do? What do you guys think? Because I don't really know. Do we try and outplay... do we try and outplay the Don by just... by counteracting what he's doing? Or do we just stick with what we know? And what we played in the last game? I really don't know, honestly. I really don't know what to do. I might start with what I've got, because yeah, you could with what I've got, I can go to the free midfield if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to, I probably could do that. I'm trying to think who would then go up front. I'd have to make a substitution, but Sorloth getting a goal has kind of thrown me off a little bit. Not gonna lie. But yeah, put in the chat what you think I should do here.
What if game 2?
Bragster,
Yeah.
you got a preference?
Not really. I'll go wherever you want me to go.
Game 3? Seems
Yeah.
a free one.
Yeah, that's the only free one, so we'll go there. Hello, mate.
How we doing? How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
How do you feel after that first game? I saw you won.
To be fair, my XG was about 3. The fact that it took a penalty to score was a bit frustrating, but you know, I said to Alice at the start, when you looked at our two tactics, it looked like it was going to be a scored game, and then just both of us were missing sitters. So
Yeah.
you will.
That's
How you feel about that?
Honestly, to lose 3-2 to GYR is not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, it really isn't, is it? He wins everything now.
Well, that's the thing is, like, and when it comes down to it, like, our two tactics matched up really well. All of our stats were quite similar. Like, our XG was almost exactly the same. So I feel like it's one of those situations where if I had scored when we were level, I would have been the one to, because we were level at 1-1. And then he scored, and then he scored again. If I'd scored when it was 1-1, I think it would have been me in the end. Like, if you get what I mean, it was one of those games.
Yeah. I think I've got a decision to make here. I have my best player on a yellow card, and I've now got to decide whether I rest him against you and have him for the next game against GYR, or play him now and not have him for that game.
Yeah, that's a good point, because I've got Goofy next, who's very good, isn't he?
Oh man, you heard a baptism of fire, haven't you? We both have, really. We're having Goofy and GYRs early. So I've got Jack straight after. I'll have Jack straight after you. Do you know what? I'm gonna risk it.
I'm gonna rest one of my boys that's on a yellow. I'm doing the opposite. I'm just gonna stick with what I played in the last game. If it works, it works. If not, then I'll change things up, I think.
Yeah.
We'll just see. But it's one of those. This is like first proper, like, usually I've got time between games to kind of work out what's going on. But this is my first one where we're doing it all in one, where I'm doing it all in one night. So
is this your first sort of big draft then?
Yeah, this is my first one.
Oh well. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
First one's always the most nervous one.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just I've said it to my chat like multiple times, and I've said it to my mates as well. I just don't want to be the guy that I don't want to finish bottom, and I at least want to win a couple of games, and I'll be happy then. Like even if I like, obviously if I won it'd be great, but I feel like finishing mid-table I'll be really happy with that.
Yeah, I think my first one was the Summer Cup that San Maggio did.
Yeah.
And I won the first round against Brilliant in what was a really scrappy game. And I was like, right, I'm happy now. Gary Miller was who I was meant to play in the second round, but he had to dip out for some reason.
Right.
So I got a bye. Got the bye, got to the semi-final, and Coinbird beat me like 8-1 in the first leg, and I'm just sitting there scratching my head going, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to counter this tactic. And to be fair, between the games, I sat and worked out a tactic, and I won 4-1 in the second leg, but obviously the damage was done by then.
Yeah, exactly. When you lose that heavy, there's not much really you can do.
Yeah.
Go on, boys. Go on! Lovely stuff. From an unlikely source as well. He's been one that I've been very concerned about in defence. I don't trust him.
I'm slightly concerned about how my team defended that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but set pieces are a bit of a mystery.
Oh!
That was a bit too close for comfort. I'd rather that not happen again.
Alright, going with a demand more here.
Come on, boys. Come on. Hernandez. There's a nice cross from a guy that isn't that great at crossing.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That would have been dangerous if Griffo could just have crossed it properly.
Stendhal, you've got... Why are you just walking?
Why was he just walking? I agree with you there. What was your player what was my player doing? What is he doing?
I was too busy with my head in my hands. How have I got the ball back?
My player just passed to yours. And I'm not even joking. He genuinely looked behind him and passed straight to your man. None of my players were near him. Oh, no. Oh.
I'm going to make a quick tweak here.
Oh, yeah, no worries, mate.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, their little lowdown thing is focusing a lot on Murph tonight. Every time I cut over, they were looking at Murph.
I think this is his game. The last one they had Alice on as feature.
Oh, right.
So I think everyone will get a feature bar one person, I think.
Oh, okay. That's
Because obviously there's 10 people in and only 9 games.
Yeah. To be fair, not everyone's streaming as well, so that...
Yeah, that balances that out.
Yeah, it does.
I'm slightly concerned with this performance here.
The thing is, like, I think the best way of, like, I'm going to try and make you feel better, which sounds stupid, but I'm, like, you know, with, like, GYR's tactics, a lot of the time his is, like, I'm going to score more goals than you, is kind of how his...
Yeah.
I'm very much like, I'm just going to stop you having chances, is the way that my tactics are built. So... I'm sort of person that I will win like 3-1s, 2-1s a lot of the time because it's like, okay, I'm going to make sure you only get 1 or 2 chances.
Yeah. I think typically for me, that's why I would build in single player, but I've found it's not that great in drafts.
Yeah.
At least how it's done for me. That's not to say it's not the right thing.
Yeah.
But I am going to do that, though. Just another couple of little tactical tweaks.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I hate set pieces, man.
Oh, man, we've got to be taking chances like that.
I hate set pieces because they make me nervy every time.
Yeah, again, set pieces, how I do them in drafts are completely different to how I do them in single player.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Oh, I feel like it's been coming from a corner, to be fair.
It has. You've had about 5 corners so far. But my defence is playing awfully in this game. Absolutely shocking defensive work by the team. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, go on.
Oh, more set pieces.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, see, again, single player, I'd be using your exact set piece routine there for corners. Do you know what I am actually going to do?
Yeah, I need to make changes as well, so that kind of works out quite nicely.
Yeah, no worries. Let me know when you need to unpause if I've already unpaused.
Yeah, no worries.
Or I won't unpause until you're ready, kind of thing. I mean.
Yeah, I've paused it anyway, so you shouldn't mess with it too much. I never know which one of these wingers to bring on. You know when you got a couple that do the same thing?
Yeah.
I'm kind of in that situation. It's a bit tough. I know what my final change will be as well, so we'll just... I've unpaused now, so you can...
Yeah, no worries.
Whenever you're ready.
I changed my mind on a sub at the last second, so I had to do like half my changes and then redo them again.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Right. This is where the big boy comes on. And everyone's heard of the big boy. But is anyone ready for him? Kevin Prince Boateng.
Hey.
He can't play 90 minutes, but he can play 20. That's literally my mentality with him. I'm like, he can't. He's perfect off of the bench because his technicals are great, but he just can't run.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so poor. Come on.
That's sure.
It would. The thing is, though,
Oh, just walk into each other though.
Honestly, I would be okay with it, but you keep getting the ball back, which means you're going to probably score from it. As it goes in, it's a goal.
Yes.
See, I've played this game way too many times to know that was coming. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating, man. That's been stolen from me.
Why can't I make changes? My changes are literally greyed out.
Really?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's fine. It must have been because it was showing the highlight or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Right. We're gonna do this. Because we've got to do this. Jesus Christ. Not confident at all here. Bear in mind I've made changes. I would quite like a highlight at some point. Would be
Yeah,
nice.
I would like to have no highlights, please.
I would like a highlight, please. That would
At least one of us is getting our wish by the end of this game.
Yeah, literally. I'll take that off. I mean,
Is that Mangala you've got? Is that the old City guy?
No, it's a different one. I thought the same thing for a quick second. I was like, actually, that he plays centre back now. Mine's a midfielder or something. I would like to point out, 0 shots since I've gone more aggressive.
That's the way it goes with FM, isn't it?
Oh, so
GG's, buddy,
frustrating.
unlucky.
GG's, man. GG's.
Unlucky, man. You played well there.
The worst part is it's the same story, 2 games on the bounce. Like, play well,
Yeah.
but it's like 1 goal in it.
Oh, Jack scraping a 90th minute, 4th minute winner as well against Dallas.
Oh.
Well do, Bullions.
Yeah, that one hurt.
Yeah. The fact you played so well there, I didn't think I was going to score many there, the way you
No.
were playing. I thought the only way I'm getting 2 goals.
I knew I was going to concede from set piece. I saw that coming, but I was really hoping that something would work, something would click elsewhere.
Yeah.
Who have I got next? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's such an easy game. Goofy. Doesn't get any easier, does it?
It doesn't.
Oh.
What makes me more nervous is like every time I've had a game, my heart's racing, so I'm just like, I want a cigarette, and I'm like, I want to cut down on cigarettes.
Yeah. Goofy just nicked to win as well, so his team are going to be on a massive high. Massive, massive high. Should we jump back into the main chat?
Yeah, I will do. See you there, buddy.
See you later, mate. Right. So that hurt. That one hurt. That one really, really hurt. That's annoying because of the early lead. Yeah, literally, that one really, really hurt. I have to say, that was so frustrating because that's 2 games now with the same story. I thought I was gonna beat the Dom. Yeah, that's a really tough one to take. It's a really tough one to take because I have to win the next game now. I have to win the next game, which is not ideal. So, but yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do in the next one. I don't know whether to stick with that tactic because it worked, or because it's working technically, or change things up. I really don't know. I really don't know what to do. Yeah, my brain is actually frazzled. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'm not even gonna lie. I really don't know what to do. Yeah, that one killed. We're gonna have to think about things, right? We are gonna have to think about things, and think about what we're gonna do for the next match. Because if we don't get a result in the next match, I genuinely think we're in a lot of trouble. We're at that point now where if we don't get something from the next game, we're in a hell of a lot of trouble. I know Alice has lost her first 2 games. Do you know what though? This is looking so much like my practice run. So much like my practice run, which is not good because I didn't finish very high. But there's 3 of us that have lost every game so far. I'm gonna have a really tough start. If I could just get a point from this next game, that'd be huge. But we're gonna have to see, aren't we? We're gonna have to see. Apparently the game's stuck, but we'll unmute and we'll see what the boys are doing.
On the game, but I hope you are having a good time watching the stream. I'm also focused on trying to get.
But Tyler, you're a Judas.
I forgot I took the mute off. Oh, sorry about that.
Look, it's just good time, man. I know when Tyler's cheating on me now.
Oh.
Tyler's a big cheater. We all know Tyler's a big cheater.
Oh, just.
Tyler's cheating.
Oh no.
He's in my chat too.
Hey, Tyler. We're just trying to break your internet, Tyler, that's all.
Yeah, that's what we. Yeah, well, he's trying to break his, I suppose, by having all of us up. What a legend, though, Mr. McTyler.
Yep.
How you doing anyway, Tyler? You good, mate?
Oh, is your game finished, big man?
Yeah, my game been finished.
Oh, okay. It's only because I'm the only one that says full time, and it all says like it's all changed since it's that day. It all looks weird.
Yeah.
Who are we waiting on?
2 people.
Lachlan and GYR.
Yes.
I was so lucky to be FMGirl. It
I
was such a
cannot
nil-nil draw.
believe Lujo came back from 3-0 to beat Dr. Benji.
Oh my god, did he?
Yeah.
These headphones are blooming loud, by the way. I've got no turn down on them.
What the hell? Lujo can't be stopped on Sundays. Like,
No. How do you go 3-0 up and then lose? I don't know how you do that.
Just win. Just win. Oh yeah, because that's so bloody easy, isn't it? Just win. Just win. Are you having a laugh? Are you actually having a laugh? Just win. Oh, so helpful. So helpful. I'm so happy. So happy that you guys are here. So happy. We're 2 games in. 2 games in. And I've lost it. I've lost it. Oh, it's not good, is it? It's not a good start. It's not a good start. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Right, what I'll do, apparently the game's just not moving. Apparently, I don't really know what's going on. Not a clue. I'm not gonna lie. Not a clue what's going on. What can I do for entertainment purposes? Have we got anything for entertainment purposes in here? Not really. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have a lot to hand. I've got some glasses, I guess. But then I look really nerdy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I look a bit like a dork. Maybe this will work, right? Maybe this will work. Let's think here. Maybe this will work, right? Add a bit of sophistication, and maybe it'll work, right? Right, and if needs be, we've got other means. We've got other. Oh, my case is broken. That's a good start. I've got other means as well. So if those don't work, right, I got these. And the Terminator can be here. I can't see a thing in these. I'm not gonna lie. I actually can't see a thing. I'm having to actually squint at my screen. I can't. We got Terminator Bragger. And I'm going to beat people today. I'm going to take them down. This is it. This is my time. I've lost the first 2, but ignore that. We're going to do a separate league table, right? We're going to do a separate league table where after the first 2 games. Right, the first 2 games are null and void. They're ignored. They're what you call pre-season. This is the actual season now. This is it. This will be the actual season, and we'll ignore the pre-season that came before it. I genuinely can't see a thing. In that. Oh, that's really bright. That's really bright. Jesus Christ. Oh, my eyes. They hurt. They really hurt. Oh, dearie me. Oh, right. We're going to go to these. Maybe it's the glasses. Right, we'll upgrade every time that we lose. Right, every time we lose 2 games, we'll upgrade, and then hopefully, and every time we win 2, we'll downgrade. I think that's going to be the rule from now on, right? That's going to be the rule. is we'll upgrade and we'll downgrade throughout the evening. We've had to upgrade to glasses because clearly I can't win without them. Because I can't win. That's my problem, is I can't win. And ignore the fact that I've had 2 tough games, right? Ignore that. Yes, I've had first and second in the league, but that's not the point. They're probably first and second in the league because of me. Because I lose. Glad I'm here for the entertainment purposes for this evening. I'm starting to realise why I'm here. Right, I'm dressed like a B-Tech version of the Joker, who's just come off the street, right? And then I'm now talking absolute nonsense for like 5 minutes because I just haven't got a clue what to do. Like, what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? What is life at this point? What is life? And that's the point that I'm at. What is life? What do I change it to? I think I change it to this. We'll sort this out in a minute, but I'll probably change to that in the next game because I haven't got a clue what's going on. Not gonna lie. I mean, people haven't progressed yet, so we'll just sort things out while no one's here and no one's really paying attention. We'll just sort things out is what we'll do. Is he meant to be there, or shall we bring him in? I mean, he's got the better tackling, so we'll put him in. The other two make sense. He makes sense. He makes sense. They've got 2 goals between them, so they might score. We don't know. God knows. Look like an accountant. I look like an... When have you ever seen an accountant in a purple suit? Genuinely, when have you seen an accountant in a purple suit? This is ridiculous. This is absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Who are we waiting for? Murph, Grimmy, and the Don. It's the specs. It's the spec. Really? I can be like an old woman. Just, what's going on? I've completely lost the plot. I'm not even gonna lie. I've completely lost the plot at this point. Who are we waiting for now? Oh, we're only waiting for one Murph. We're waiting for Murph. I mean, he's in charge of the server, so we'll kind of let him off for that. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've lost the plot. Should we go and see what the boys are doing? Either that or you're auditioning to be the next Doctor. See, that I'd love. I'd love to be the next Doctor. Look, I think I've got the pizzazz for it. And I'm actually a Doctor Who fan as well, so that does kind of help. Yes, I'm a nerd, but I've got these glasses. I stream basically for a living. I mean, I'm a nerd. At this point, everyone knows I am, so we're just gonna go with it at this point. Should we see what the other boys are talking about? I mean, we can do, but they can't be talking about that much. We haven't seen the schedule yet, have we? Is the schedule out yet? We'll jump in. Why not? Let's jump in.
I got bragging rights. When do I
Who's
play
juggling
you?
balls?
Juggling balls is the guy.
Juggling balls is what you do on a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, besides the obvious there, I mean, of course, we all juggle
We all
those
juggle
things.
the boat, yeah.
Juggle balls and Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh, it's a great bullion goods store. Just saying, they have some cool equipment.
That's
yeah,
me. That's me.
Cool.
That's me.
Cool.
Right.
All right, you want to go to game? You want to go
Sorry, I
to
wasn't paying
game 3?
attention. Yeah.
All right.
I guess this means we're game 4, right?
Yeah, then right, let's go.
Hello, mate.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good. I've completely lost the plot. We're 2 games in, and I've gotten to the point where the Road to Legends stream has just been stuck on me because I've been acting like an absolute numpty for the past 5 minutes. How's your night going?
Drew the first game, won the second, but really truly should have drawn the second. Kind of. Well, it was a very even game. Like,
Yeah, you nicked
stats
it in the
were
final minute,
identical.
didn't you?
I nicked it in the final minute, which I was like, sorry.
Was it from a set piece?
No, open play.
I mean, that's a little bit better.
But I would feel like we didn't really deserve anything. We only deserved a point from this game. We played badly.
Yeah, but you'll take those if you know take.
Oh yeah, you
them
take
when they
it.
come.
It's nice when the luck's in your favour for once in our lives.
Yeah, the first 2 games lost by 1 goal both feel like they've been nicked and stolen from underneath me at times. It's just.
Yeah, well, you're at home now, so it's a perfect opportunity. Well, to be fair, there's been a few away victories, which has been interesting, because I normally thought, you know, win your home games, you'll lose your away games.
Yeah, literally.
Because I was on top in the first game, and I was losing it, and I was like, oh, I'm away, that's why. And he's got Haaland. But then we managed to get it back to 2-2, which was alright.
Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, you managed to nick 2 goals late on again. You like your late goals, don't you?
Yeah, so far. It's just, we were really dominant in the first half, had like so many chances, and then he had 2 highlights and he scored both of them, and you're like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, never mind. And you're like, okay, we're so on top, we've had like so many chances. And then when we went 1, I just threw everything forward, and we got the second via a set piece.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And I was like, but we threw just, I thought, fuck it, let's try and get a point. You take a point. And then I was like, oh shit, then I was like, go for the win. And then they have like a highlight. No, don't go for the win, we're happy with the point. Like the 90th minute, like that, let's just turn all these down.
Yeah, you go through turmoil every time when it's the final minutes, don't you?
And you're like, yeah, you score in the 5th minute, 6th minute, and you're like, right, come on, go get the 3rd. And you're like, nah, maybe not.
Yeah, I think what you want and what the players want are always 2 separate things.
Yeah.
Good luck though, mate.
And you.
But I've changed up formation for this one, so we're going to see how it goes.
You've got Lewandowski, right?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
The joys of the first pick.
Honestly, mate.
Stolarov's not a bad partner.
He's done so well so far that he's scored 1 goal, and that was a penalty. So it's going really, really well.
I've done well so far that I haven't conceded a penalty yet, because I'm very good at conceding those.
Can you concede more, please?
Yeah. In most draft tournaments, I do, frustratingly.
I mean, the more penalties gifted to me, the better.
Hold on, I keep forgetting to do this every game.
Yeah, you've gone for the form. You use the formation that I've been using for the past like 2 games. I really like that formation as well.
Yeah.
I always like a defensive midfielder. I feel like defensive midfielders are so underrated on Football Manager.
They are good. They don't. Yeah, if you can get the right player, like Toni Kroos is amazing at it.
Yeah. Obviously, Kante's very good.
Kante's good, and he might be better now because he's had a little bit of a boost from the.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, that's
well, go
really
on.
bad.
Go on. Oh, that was awful. That was a shocking ball. I mean, it's not what you want.
What is this highlight?
It's just us 2 kicking the ball around, I think, is what.
Yeah. God. Bundesliga football, terrible.
It's just shocking.
Oh, you're gonna lose it, aren't you? Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna score. This is too
Am
long.
I gonna score though?
It's too long of a highlight. Free header.
Oh no!
Second,
Yes! Come on! Oh, it's the glasses. It's the glasses.
Yeah, you know when a highlight's just been a little bit too long.
Yeah.
I thought maybe, but no, when it came back to me, I was like, yeah.
He got very lucky. To be fair, he's my top goal scorer right now, and he's played a matter of, I think, about 40 minutes. So, in total.
Right.
Come on. But that's my first goal. Not my first goal from open play, actually. That's a complete and utter lie. But it's probably the nicest goal that I've had. And it's just going to get torn apart from underneath me.
That would be nice. No.
Oh, go on.
I'm not going to win that.
Come on, Lewandowski. Prove why you were my first... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Muller's been terrible for me.
Oh my days.
Just can't get him to work at the moment.
I think Lewandowski's on holiday or something. He just really does not want to play for me. Like, we're getting to, like, drop him territory is what we're getting to.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
Yeah, I've already subbed Muller in one of my games. Oh, it's a good finish.
Oh, such a good finish, man. Such a good finish. That was just well worked play. I can't really defend against that. Unless you have, like, get stuck in on and just absolutely tear into them.
Yeah.
There's just not much you can really do. Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
Just
no.
what I want to see.
Oh god. Wow.
It's not good for one of us, is what that is.
Oh, I want to see because you've got the ball, so we have to either get the ball off you or we're not going to touch it, and it's 2-1.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my players have a reputation for passing to the opposition. So
Yeah, well, mine have done that a bit too. You see a long bomb. I can see a long bomb to Lewandowski. I can just see it. I'm picturing it right now.
I'm
Oh,
picturing
so-
it to Sorloff or whatever his name.
so-
Oh, for goodness sake!
Okay.
This is
Maybe-
just stupid, man.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a highlight for no. Oh, okay. It was a highlight for no one. It got us. It kind of decided to just fucking fuck with us. That's what it wanted to do.
What is wrong with them? They just don't. The thing is, I don't think I have play out from the back on. If I do, I'm turning it off because bloody hell.
Well, we didn't take advantage of the situation, which is very sad.
I do have play out of defence on. I don't trust them. Genuinely. There are two people on the pitch that I just don't trust, is my centre-backs, which is not good. All my centre-backs went within like the first 2 picks.
Yeah, I was happy to still get Zagadou, although to be fair, Bornararu, whatever his name is, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not been very good.
Yeah, for whatever reason, just all my centre-backs, like, to be fair, I think Friedrich is my only one that I genuinely wanted. And he's probably my best centre-back out of, like, the 4 that I've got.
I was close to getting a Kanji, but he went 1 pick before me. So that was the closest I got to getting, like, a proper centre-back of good quality.
I'm just desperate to pick up a point. Really am. I mean, 3 would be nice, but I'm desperate to pick 8 point. Yay! Friedrich! Right as I spoke about him.
You knew it was going to happen.
Right as I spoke about the guy. Good old Friedrich. That's lovely. Yay! Just don't concede. Just for half an hour, just don't concede. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for a lot. Phew. It's nice to see
Yeah,
my defence
knew it was-
turn up.
I just knew that was coming. I was tempted. Let's see if I don't think a substitution would have been done in time if I tried
Nah.
to kill it.
Oh, the 4-2-2. That's another one of my formations that I've got in it
Hold on.
in the lineup. So I think we think quite similar. Lewandowski not having a good game again. Oh, bugger off, man.
Nah, no way.
How is that not going in?
They don't all go in, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. A bit annoying.
I just had a feeling yours was going to go because we had no highlight.
Yeah. Oh, another corner, man.
Please, Zagadou.
It's a set piece merchant at this point. Just set piece after set piece. Yeah, to be fair, I'm going to make a change myself, I reckon. The man, the myth, the legend. There's no one else like him. And that's Kevin Prince Boateng. And Lewandowski's getting to the point where he might actually be going off the pitch. Like, this is not a good situation. Well, we'll bring him on as well. Just hoping that Lewandowski does something. I mean, that might work. I don't really know. Kind of hoping for the best here.
Don't know if my changes went through. I'm just double checking. No, they didn't.
I think I'm keeping my last substitution just in case something goes wrong at this point. I think the annoying thing is right now is that everyone at the bottom is kind of winning at the same time. I mean, which makes the entire day interesting, but like it's a bit annoying when I'm trying to not be around the bottom and then everyone around me starts winning. That's just not what I want to see.
Yeah.
Don't like this.
Too early.
I like that though. Lewandowski, Griffo, Boateng! Oh, come on, man!
We're giving the ball away.
Oh, I said I don't want highlights.
Oh, Brandt didn't even get a connection on that.
Get that. Yes, come on. Griffo. Oh, just get the ball, man.
Restart the play. Don't lose it.
Yes.
Fuck me, you're just losing it. Right. Oh.
Come on. What's going on here?
No.
For goodness sakes. I swear to God, don't you dare do this. What a save. What a save.
Did everything right, but do the thing that I needed him to do.
What a save, man. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that happening. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it there.
Alright.
I just accidentally just hit my keyboard and then it just went pause. I'm like, no.
Get there, Elmo. Get there.
It's just when players are. It's a common theme. Is second best. Oh, for goodness sakes, man!
Doesn't mean I'm scoring it. Doesn't mean I'm scoring it. I don't know who's taking it. I assume Thomas Muller.
It's
but
the same guy. He's given away 2 penalties in 3 games.
It doesn't mean who is that. I don't even know who that is. I'm assuming it's Muller, number 11.
Royce.
It's Marco Royce. I have no idea. No, he wasn't going to score. Does he get a rebound?
Oh, I'm scared.
Told you, it doesn't mean I was going to score. I just fucking knew.
Oh my
you know
God, Sommer is playing like an absolute maniac right now.
Why couldn't I change the penalty taker? I would have preferred Muller.
Yeah, I don't know why they've taken that away, to be honest. Don't know why they've taken that away as like an option to do.
We had a chance there to get.
Yeah, that was a huge chance. But that's my win.
GG.
GG's, man. Unlucky at the end there. Sommer decided to put on an absolute blinder to stop you.
Yeah. I knew he wasn't scoring. I knew. I just, you know, when you just, I don't
you
know
just
why.
know.
You may say you just jinx yourself, but I don't believe in that shit. You just know. You just know.
Yeah.
You just know. I said I have to score it first, and that's not a fucking. Ugh.
Yeah. That's just one of those
Never mind.
situations where you just
It's
like,
one of those where he's like, I gotta score it first.
yeah. I completely had it in my head. You were winning. You were scoring there and just ruining it for me.
I was like, I'm not scoring.
But good game, mate. Good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. Tight, as they all will be. But winning your home games are important.
Yeah, massively important. I only have 4 of them as well, so
Yeah.
I have to make sure I win them.
Right, let's go back up there.
Yeah, let's join the others, see what's going on.
Yep.
Huge win. That's huge, man. That's huge. That's huge. Oh, it feels so good. I feel so good. Absolutely massive result there. We needed the win and we got it. And we got it. Summer, I absolutely love you. Absolutely love you, Summer. We needed that. Right when Lewandowski's not playing well as well. But we needed that. We jump up to 7th now. That's huge. That's huge. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Don beating GYR. Maybe Don. Who are you playing? I was playing Goofy. I was playing Goofy. I don't know who I'm playing next. Do you want to? We can see who I'm playing next. I'm playing Red Dog next. I'm playing Red Dog next. I did click. I clicked. Alright. I clicked what you meant. But yeah, I'm playing Red Dog next, who's won 1, lost 1, drawn 1. So I don't really know what to expect from him, but we're gonna see, aren't we? We're gonna see what happens there. I'll unmute and see what everyone else is saying.
We had 2 disallowed goals today that had no VAR involvement because we don't have VAR up here. Well, it made a difference, I don't know. The angles were terrible on the telly. But yeah, no, it sounds like it was a great game. And, you know, credit to taking Liverpool to penalties because that's good, particularly when your team probably isn't ahead in the game. Yeah, I think looking back, one of them was offside.
Looking at the results there, though, Locker's getting a result. Alice getting a result is big, but not good for me necessarily. I mean, it opens things up a little bit. I mean, the Don's kind of running away with it at the moment, but if I can go on a little run now, I think it'd be nice if we could beat Red Dog next, beat Big Man, and I think get those results. I think we'll be in a very good position. We can then go on from there, really. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's just he's doing very, very well, not conceding many goals at all. He seems to have built a tactic that's very, very good at very, very good defensively and solid defensively. So that helps a lot for you to win matches. But you know, at the moment, Grimmy is not having a great time. No wins from 3. But there's a lot of people with 1 win so far. So that's gonna change. That's gonna change soon enough. But there's a lot of people on only 1 win, which is a bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. A bit crazy. Just going to put myself on mute. If any of them talk, then I know what's going on. But Red Dog next. I think.
Because I'll just jump into 3 if you want to jump in.
Who are you playing? Who are you guys playing?
You're playing me, Lockers.
Okay, so we jump to 3.
Yeah, jump to 3. Yeah.
Alright, Red Dog. We're in here. We don't have to move.
Let's stay here. Nice and easy.
That is very easy, isn't it? You can't complain too much with that. How's things been for you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Let myself down in the last game, but we'll see. Yourself?
It's been alright. I think it's just been very hit and miss for me, really. It's just been one of those where it's getting quite frustrating. Because the first 2 games I lost by 1 goal. So, and then the last one I won by 1 goal. So it's just very, it's a bit too tight for my liking, I'm going to be honest. And I think we'll go with that. Why not? We'll go with that. Why the hell not? Well, it won the last game for me, so I'm kind of hoping that it does the same again. Hoping being the big word, obviously, there. The Don's doing quite well at the start, though. 3 wins from 3.
Flying. He is flying.
Beating GYR in the process as well.
Definitely the headphones. They're doing something for him.
the flashy little headphones.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck to you as well, mate. Good luck to you as well. Yeah, I don't think Red Dog's someone that wants to talk, so that's fine. We'll just go into it and be my normal wacky little self. It's a good opportunity for us, though. Into Ryerson. Go on, boy. Oh, I thought Forsberg was going to get sent off then. Mangala into Griffo. Over the top to Hernandez, but obviously Hernandez didn't quite get there in time. And they're going to try and build from the back, which can happen. Which might work for them. Forsberg's going again. Oh, I don't like this. I hate PvP. No! 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 What the fuck was that? Oh, that hurts, man. That hurts. What in the bloody world is that? That is ridiculous. That's so poor. So poor, man. I don't need to see it again. I don't need to see it again. Oh, that's poor. So frustrating. So frustrating. Right, we're going to try and build Ryerson. Sabitzer. What a ball by Ryerson. And we get an immediate goal back. It is 1-1. Oh, that calms me down a little bit. We can kind of relax. We're back on the level terms. We can build up again. A lovely ball by Ryerson. Under 500k he's worth. And Sabitzer puts it in the back of the net. Exactly what I want my midfielders to do there. Being very attacking midfielders. But also have it defensively holding a very good base. But that's immediately hitting them back, which is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. As if we can do it again, that would be huge. As I did change a couple of the players around. I do feel like you've got to try and keep things fresh as much as possible. Sorloff against Spitzer. I don't know why Spitzer was trying to shoot there. There was absolutely no reason for Sabitzer to try and shoot. And unfortunately, that now means that they can mount an attack themselves. And he's proven before he can tear through my team if he really wants to. He also has Goretzka, which does hurt me a little bit because I've got B-Tech Goretzka in Sabitzer. Which, oh my god, he's hit the post. What in the world? And he's got Bellingham. He's got a very good midfield. Very, very good midfield. Backer's there. Backer again. Oh my god, this is the worst defensive to display ever. Man, I have no idea, mate. What am I meant to do, man? What am I meant to do? So the first goal, my defence is passing to him. The second goal, my defence is kicking it into the own net. Any other one of my defenders want to just act like an absolute twat? Or, you know, have we moved past that? Have we moved past being an absolute twat? Or are we going to keep doing it? Hazard goes forward. If that had gone in, that would have been another mistake by my defence. Oh, boy, oh boy. It's just poor. It really is. That's just chance after chance, man. Can we just get the ball? Bellingham, it's over the top. Go. We're going to go balanced and we're going to demand more. There's not much we can do. Not much we can do. I'm absolutely fuming, man. Oh, well done, Crazy Boom. Glad to hear that you won your match. Well done on getting to the final. That's great to hear, mate. What in the world was that by my team? This is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. It's just, why is everyone playing bad at the same time? Like, I just don't get one or two players playing poorly. Timo got 2 goals and an assist over the tie. That's very good, mate. That's really good to hear. Very good to hear. It's good to know that Timo still works for you as well. They're just building it very nicely. Oh, my defence got the ball for the first time in the game, and then we immediately lose the ball. So, oh, this is poor. Oh, we got the ball again. Miracles do happen. Oh, I swear to God, man. I'm so done. I'm so done. Genuinely, man. What in the world? Just watch this, right? Watch it. Forsberg, Goretzka heads it. Missed header by whoever this person is, Mangala. I just don't. What are we meant to do? I can't just stop my players from mucking up. It's just. I've said it so many times with the game. Is as Lewandowski goes forward, lovely goal by Lewandowski. It's a little bit of hope, and it's his first open play goal so far. First open play goal. Oh, that's nice to see at least. But I've said it before on Football Manager, I do not mind losing when tactically I've been outplayed. But when your players just don't play well, that winds me up a lot because it just makes it so difficult to change and so difficult to do well and try your best. As we're going forwards again, this is the problem with FM sometimes. Your team just do stupid mistakes, literally. As we've lost the ball again. We're just second best to everything, as always at the moment. Just literally second best to everything. As the ball goes over the top, And they score. By the way, our tactic is meant to stop that. I've actually built the tactic so that doesn't happen. Just to point that out, I've built this tactic so that doesn't happen. And what happens? That. Oh, it's just bollocks, man. It's so difficult, so difficult to keep your head up when it's just the same shit over and 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 over again. It's so difficult, so difficult. I'm gonna go a bit more positive because we're gonna have to. Time's just ticking away. Honestly, I do not care with this match. I do not care. I've gotten to that stage with it. Not even bothered. They're not going to score, so I'm not bothered in making any changes. Because it's just not going to happen. So, oh, look, Lewandowski, you're going to score? Of course you don't. Of course you don't score. Why would you score? It's not like you're the most expensive striker in the Bundesliga. No. No, why would that happen? Why would the most expensive striker in the Bundesliga score a goal? That makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. Reminds me of a while ago when I set the centre-backs to clear out quickly and he just stood in our box with the ball and their player won it and scored. Literally. Just sometimes your players just don't do what you want them to do. And this is one of those games, unfortunately. That's why I'm just sat here like not really knowing what to say. Because when you have a game like that, like it's a bit difficult, isn't it? It's a bit difficult. You know, own goal, passed it to him twice. There's your three. There's three of the 4 goals that he scored. It's difficult, isn't it? It's just difficult. Hey ho, we move on. We move on to the next game. You do what you gotta do. But that's just one of those frustrating Football Manager games. Like, so it's like when I lost to like GYR and the Don earlier in the thing. Like, was I bothered? I was a bit disappointed, but I wasn't that bothered. I quite, I understood that tactically they played better than me. But when that's not the case, that's a game, genuinely a winnable game, there. But unfortunately, not much you can do. Who have we got next? I think we got BigManOnCampus. We do. We've got BigManOnCampus. Hopefully it gets a little bit easier from here. But look, away. I've lost all of my away legs. If I win against BigManOnCampus, says a lot about Football Manager still, doesn't it? It will say a lot. It's just away. I'm only on mute, so when they start talking, obviously I'll unmute myself. But I mean, there's some big results in there. The Don losing his first game, GYR losing, in there. Grimmy getting another draw. He's drawing a lot of games. I mean, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. But yeah, it seems like there's a few of us that are just having a real tough time of it. Goofy. I beat Goofy in the last one, and he's won in this one. It's amazing how quickly things can just switch and change. I'll have to see the league table next. But come on. You gotta stay positive, yeah? We gotta stay positive. We'll put the glasses back on. We'll try and gain a bit of positivity back. Whew. Try and gain a bit of positivity back, hopefully. That's my hope. At least you won one better than our conversation earlier today. Literally, at this point, I think I beat Red Dog when I was changing things around. But here we go. I'm not bottom, but I basically am. I'm pretty much am bottom. I need a win. I need a win. And I've got to try and do it against the person that's top of the league right now, which is absolutely ridiculous. Not gonna lie. That's gonna be very tough, isn't it? Very, very tough. I'm not looking forward to that, and his team's doing quite well. Who's this guy? His striker seems to be scoring a few goals. He's got a nice penalty taking and stuff. He's a good little player by the looks of it. I don't really know what formation I'm going to do. I'm thinking maybe going to this. Maybe. Is my thought process. Having Griffo go there. Having Sorloth go there. Hoffman go there. Bad to say, it shouldn't make too many changes. Just do a Watford when they stopped Liverpool's unbeaten run. That's literally what I've got to do, isn't it? It's literally what I've got to do. I'm scared to play him now. Him giving away 2 penalties so early on. Kind of screwing me over a little bit. I mean, Mangala's has not been playing terribly, has he? Alderet's not having great time at all. And what I'm tempted to do, you know, I think I might do it, is I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Hernandez as a ball-playing defender. I'm going to try this. Honestly, is what I've got to do. I'm going to try this. We're going to put Modest up top as well. Just see what happens. But I think we're going to go with that. Honestly, I think that's the best shot we've got right now. Obviously, you can tell I didn't really care that much because I didn't make the substitutions that I usually make in the last one. So yeah, but we got BigManOnCampus next. It should be a good laugh, that one. Not gonna lie, should be a good laugh. I'm hoping so anyway. I'm hoping it's better than what I've been dealt with in this. The only reason I won the first leg 2-0 was because Timo scored first half goals, and then it was Mendy versus Atletico for the second half. It's one way of doing it, isn't it? It's one way of doing it. We should be edging closer. We're here. I'm waiting for BigManOnCampus to kind of deafen himself. Okay, he's moved over. Is he?
Bragster?
Yeah.
Game 1?
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Hello, mate. Welcome.
How you doing? How you feeling about the league so far?
Honestly, I was feeling fine until the last match. Like, basically the first goal, my defender passed to him and he ran through and scored. The second one was an own goal, and then the third one was a missed header by my defender. It you know, one of those FM games. It was just one of those.
Wow.
How about you? You're doing quite well, aren't you?
I was feeling a little bit, I wouldn't say nervous, but going to FMGirl, I was just trying to really slowly get it together in a sense, but that game with FMGirl, I kind of really got my confidence in that we could do well in this.
Yeah, I remember when I saw you drafting that and looking at your team. I like your team a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's one that definitely scared me because I was just like, I like that team a lot.
There's something about like Kimmich in the midfield that really makes a difference, and I had to make a big switch, as you're gonna see with Baku, which I really was confident he was one place, but then putting him in another really changed how this team really looked. I had some help with from a friend that was good at tactics, so we bounced off some ideas, and yeah.
No, that's perfect. I love how, like, I've noticed, like, in the FM community, when you're just like, oh yeah, I had some help with this, like, you always feel like sheepish to say that, like. Even
I'm
though
proud to say.
I think it's good to get other people's opinions in, because like, sometimes they spot an issue that you just don't see yourself.
Exactly. I if they want to get at me for like getting some people with tactics and stuff, or even like drafting suggestions, go ahead, no care. I like getting help from the community, and I appreciate the help that's given. So
no, the community are always good. They
always
offer a lot of help, and 9 times out of 10 they're actually right, which is annoying.
You never know about this thing, exactly. So yeah, good luck.
And you, mate, honestly.
You're the Lewandowski guy, right?
I'm the Lewandowski guy, where he scored 2 goals. His first one was a penalty, and the last one was his first goal from open play, which was nice.
Oh!
Sabitzer scored a nice goal in the last match, to be fair, so if he has to become my top goal scorer just so I do well, then I don't mind.
My surprise player's been Vargas. Scored some belters from me in the league.
Yeah.
So he's really surprised me in that sense.
Yeah, I've never really used Vargas before, to be fair.
Me either. So it was like, okay, I see you.
Ooh, nice tackle. Hoffman's barely done anything for me, to be fair.
What a save!
I swear to God, Lewandowski is so poor, so poor.
Save hits.
Oh my days! What a save again!
Marvin hits, my guy.
Whew.
I was just a goal kick.
I mean, next time, can we take those chances, please? That'd be nice.
Baku?
Oh, Kimmich in that midfield is dirty. It's so good. He's so good.
Oh, Vargas! Oh!
It was saved?
Yeah.
Jeez, Sommer. Story of the keepers at the moment. Oh,
let's
what
go!
a strike. What
Baku!
a strike.
Putting Baku in the midfield as Mazzala?
Yeah.
What a game changer. What a game changer! I did not see that coming! Baku!
That's a quality finish. That's ridiculous, man. That's such a good finish.
I'm surprised by that one. He didn't care where he shot.
No, he put his
side.
laces through it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, boys.
Come on.
My right back is a 500k guy, and he's better than all of my other players.
Wow.
He's genuinely that good for me. Oh, cross it.
Oh, there goes Lewandowski.
Hoffman.
Oh,
I swear to God. This isn't the story of my entire...
I had Hoffman on the board. No way.
What in the
no
world?
Way.
What
no
in
way.
the world was that? What is that?
He pointed it out. Vargas, you dog, you pointed that out when no one else did. And Kamecha took advantage of it.
That's ridiculous. I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Wow. Kamecha.
Rip my team. Rip.
Bro.
Please just don't concede. Just don't concede. We can't afford to go. I'm so done with them. They're
Vargas!
so bad. They're so
Vargas! Vargas! Like I said, he's just been a surprise! Like, bro! Oh my god.
He's so good, Vargas, isn't he? Jesus.
I didn't see this coming. I honestly didn't.
He's such a good player.
Yeah?
If I go 4-0 down, that's game over. I mean, it's game over anyway, but 4-0 is really game over.
I don't know.
Hoffman? Oh, I swear to God, man. Oh.
I'm surprised you know I've established her not as your box to box.
To be fair, he's just better attacking wise than any of my others. He's my more attacking midfielder than any of the others. But
Okay.
it is kind of my thinking. Like, it's one of those problems where it's like everyone who plays in that box-to-box world plays well. Everyone that plays in any other position in that midfield doesn't. So it's kind of trying to work out what to do there. Alright, we'll switch those around. See what we do from here. Can't see us doing too much, not gonna lie, but I mean there's no harm in trying.
So Zealand's to the final of the FM streamer so
Is he?
And now Sweet Left Foot and Lujo's in penalties.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And Sweet Left Foot beat Lujo!
Oh, that's about time he got put in his place.
Lujo is out on a Sunday for the first time in a long time. It's Sweet Left Foot versus
time.
Zealand.
That's gonna be a good final, that.
Yeah. Oh! That was so close.
Honestly, this game is just summing up the entire league campaign for me. Like, every time I get a good chance, they just completely, like, scuff it.
On. Vargas.
Please don't concede a fourth. Please don't.
Grigordich.
Of course.
Grigordich!
Of course it's a fourth.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
The weird part is statistically we're quite similar.
Yeah.
So it makes it so odd.
Well, XG wise, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. That.
Oh dear. Do you mind? Just, I take no highlights at this point. I've gotten to the stage where no highlights is actually a better option. Score? That'd be nice. No, sure. Sure. Oh, man. Oh, GG's, mate.
GG's. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
GG's. Well played. Well done.
Right. All
right.
Should we join them?
Yeah, we should join.
Oh my god. What do I do, man? What do I do? To answer all of the Voter Legends questions. No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. Do I look okay? No. No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not. Honestly, at this point, this absolute ridiculous, pointless, done. I'm just this is it. Honestly, just the Mourinho meltdown. I mean, that was probably better than Mourinho, right? I've got nothing to throw. I've got nothing to do. I've got no other options. I've got no other formations. I've tried everything. What else is coming off? Honestly, at this point, I don't really know. I can't really take my shirt off. I mean, I could take my trousers off, but I think that would be a bit odd on stream. And I know you won't be able to see it, but I think just knowing that they're off, I think would be a bit odd. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I could take some socks off, but that would be a bit weird, won't it? I mean, socks aren't really... I mean, no one wants to see socks off, do they? I mean, I could take my watch off, I guess. I mean, there's just, you know. I thought the draft went all right yesterday. You know when you sit there, right, and you think, oh, that went well. That was nice. Roll on tomorrow, right? Whenever you feel like in life that everything is going to be okay. Right? Let me have a word of advice. It's not. It's going to be shit. Life is shit. Everything is shit. And we all just got to move on with the rest of our lives like mopey little people that we were born to be, with our mopey little jobs, doing absolutely nothing with our lives. Honestly, at this point... What is life? Honestly. Thank you, Road to Legends, for inviting me on. I'm glad I could add some comedic relief. I've completely lost it. Try 2 at the back. Genuinely, the best idea you guys have had. Where is it? Where is it? Right. Not that tactic, because those are my Rotor Legends ones. Let's replace this one. Right. Where's 2 at the back and 2 in attack, right? Yeah, we're just going to quick pick it. Yeah, that's our team for the next game. There you go. That's our team for the next game. Sorry, I didn't switch screens. That's the team for the next game. Right? It's quick picked and all of that bull crap. Enjoy. Like, that's going to be it. Just stream the towel and wank rag. Honestly, I may as well just put the towel over the top of me. The commentary team is loving this run, at least. I'm glad they're enjoying this run. I'm glad they're enjoying the demise of me. They caused this. This is their fault. Their fault. They could have said no, and I would have been quite happy. I could have had a lovely little time. I could have been probably in bed by now. I could have had a lovely little time, sat there doing bugger all and enjoying my life, probably watching this. But no, I'm sat here losing game after game after game after game. Honestly, at this point, it's just, look at this. Look at this. What is that? What is that? Honestly. Who needs a win? Who's desperate for a win in the league? Right. Do you know what? Can't wait to play Grimmy. Grimmy, I know time is tough at the moment. But do you know what? You're guaranteed a win. You're only a couple of... Do you know what? Let's look at the schedule. Look, we'll play the next match, right? We'll play the game after that, and then after that, you've got me, and you can get your win. How nice does that sound? Does that sound nice to you? Because that sounds really nice to me. I think it's all good. You're shit. I'm shit. Am I? Really? How many losses did it take, right? After how many losses did it take for you to realise that I'm shit, right? Was it the first loss, the second, the third, or the fourth? Should we do a poll? Right? Yeah, we're going to do a poll. At which loss, we're doing this, loss did it go wrong, right? As in, at which loss did it go shit? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which one is it? Duration 2 minutes. Enjoy. At which loss did it go wrong? Was it the first, the second, the third, or the fourth? Enjoy. I have some I knew you were shit before it started, to be fair. I mean, at least you knew. I have some tactics for you can download. Honestly, GYR. Honestly, at this point, do you wanna send any over? Anyone got any tactics? I mean, we're playing the 2 at the back, 2 in attack next. As you can see, it's going to go really, really well. And then from there, I don't really know what's after that, to be honest. The first loss, apparently, was where it all went wrong. The very first loss. That's good to know. I mean, to be fair, it couldn't have gone much worse. It was going well. Do you remember the first 3 games when I was really positive, right? And then it just went horribly wrong from there. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that. I need my blanket. I'm just. This is it for me. I'm going into my little hole. We're just gonna. I'm done now. Right, we're just gonna go into my little hole. All right. At this point, I'm ET. All right. I'm just gonna stick with my life as ET, and I'm not gonna phone home because I am home. Unfortunately, I'm just done. Can we move on? Who are we waiting for? Can we? This is it for me. Right, this is my comfort. This is it. I'm glad. Honestly, at this point, you did beat this season 1 champ. I mean, but that's it. I mean, yeah. I mean, that is it, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's all I've done. Oh, apparently I've got to play a game. So apologies to the entertainment. That's going to go out the window. Who have I got next?
I don't know who I'm playing.
I have red.
I've got you, Gareth, I think.
Cool. Which,
All right, I'm in game.
which one
Well,
you-
Hello, mate. Hello.
Bragster.
How are you?
Good.
I'm,
Just-
you good?
Yeah,
How's it been going for you?
I lost the first one, the big man. I got a win. I lost the first two. I got a win against Murphy, and I've drawn the last two.
Sorry, oh, that's good. Sorry, I've just got to take time out because apparently that I had lube by the side of my bed. It's vapor rub. It's vapor rub. Alright? And I'm not going to lie, that would really hurt. That would really hurt if I used that for lube. That would really hurt. Alright? So just to clarify, not lube, it's vapor rub. There we go. I'm glad we've all established what it is. I'm glad we've all established. So we're going to go into the next game apparently. I don't know what formation I'm using at this point. Don't use that as lube would bring a tear to the eye. Oh, it really would. It really would. Do you know what my question is though? What would bring more of a tear to my eye? A loss here or using vapor rub as lube? I don't know which. Honestly. I don't know which would bring a bigger tear to my eye. Like it's just not good for me. Have fun and enjoy the match. That's my little what formation? Oh, you've got a nice formation. That's a nice team at least.
Suspension though, due to the fact my main DM's out due to suspension, but that's it.
Yeah, my best left back's out and my best centre back. So, I mean, it should go well for you. Did you want a free loss? A free win? Sorry, did you want a free win? Because you're about to get one. I look like a B-Tech version of the woman from Little Red Riding Hood at this point. Like, you know the nan, like the granny. You know, I feel like the wolf is a granny right now. As Lewandowski, is he going to score? Of course he doesn't score. Why would he score? It's not like he's the best striker in the Bundesliga. No.
Yeah, it's totally not like that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
God's sake, I forgot to do the same instructions. I can't have to reset them because I constantly forget to actually do them in between matches.
To be fair, you reminded me. I didn't add a couple of ones to mine, so that does help.
But let's just do that as a deal.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Oh, for God's sake, that's my backup DM.
Oh, yes! It's a goal! It's a goal! Oh, don't make me do a weather check. Oh, don't make me do that. Now I've got to go to my window. For goodness sake. Oh, please,
Who did that?
Please don't. You know who did it. I can confirm it's very rainy. It's very cold and it's very rainy. It's what I can confirm. There you go. Is it? Yes, I want to confirm the tactical changes. Apologies for making you sit there while I had to do a weather check.
Oh, that's taken the fun out of your goal, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I was celebrating. I was so happy. And then I had to check what the weather is. And all I know is the weather is shit. That's all I know. Gonna be honest. That's all I know. Is that the weather is shit. Don't concede. Did that not go over the line?
Nope.
Oh, that's nice. That's a
I
nice
haven't
change of
actually scored
affairs.
from a corner so far. I have set pieces set up, and I haven't scored from a corner so far either.
Have you not? Bloody hell.
Well, I haven't. I've had a few highlights, but I have. It's been very rare I've had a highlight from a corner.
To be fair, corners can be hard to score in the network saves. Like, you either score loads or you don't score many at all.
I've had like one head over, like a few head over, but a few cleared out, and that's the closest I've come to scoring a goal from a corner so far.
I think I scored one earlier.
Yes, your eyes not see me. That is Nabry up top.
Oh, I like Gnabry as well. I like Gnabry.
Calm down, DM. DM needs to just calm down a bit.
I'm kind of just savouring like no highlights at the moment, honestly.
It's about an average game for me in the first half most of the time anyway.
Yeah, it's not been the most eventful first half, I can confirm that.
I've had a highlight from a corner, and you've had one highlight that was your goal.
Yeah, literally. Not much is happening at all. And that's the end of the first half. I'm really eventful.
Yeah.
Although I'm not gonna lie.
Angry. I'm just disappointed.
That's the best.
My team talk.
That's the best first half I think I've had. So at least I've got that going for me.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Can he play in that role?
I'm gonna put my sunglasses
He
on.
can-
It's really sunny in here.
He can play in that role, so I'm just gonna. No. Personally, the made mistakes being subbed out.
To be fair, I'd do the same. I'd take the guy off that's been making mistakes.
He's the one that gave you your goal.
I mean, he can get. I mean, I would be quite happy if he gave me more. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, please win the header, or not. Just don't lose the ball. Come on, boys. I don't think I've taken more than a 1-goal lead in a match, so it would be quite nice to get one. Oof, bloody hell, what a ball. What a ball. Gnabry's forward. Oh, he's hit the post. I can't see with my sunglasses on, I'm not going to lie. It is, like, it's so dark with those on. So dark.
Also lucky I haven't got my 6'7" striker on the bench.
How come he's not on the bench?
Chipper Motang's currently occupying his bench spot. And I've had one shot on target.
Honestly, you can keep just it at 1 shot on target if you don't mind. That'd be preferable. Or not. Just, yeah, sure. Just go and have another one. I'd rather you not. I was joking when I said you can have another one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I hate everything about this. Come on. Might actually sub off Griffo for like the first time in forever, I think. During this, don't think I've subbed him off once. This is like his first bad game. I'm gonna have to sub him off. I think honestly, this is breaking my heart. Right, in he comes. Yeah, at this point. Oh, no. I don't have... Ah. Forgot to change my bench.
You ready for the
Yes,
Motang?
it was Bundesliga only. Yeah, Boateng is not on my bench, unfortunately. He's like the best person I've got.
Eric, if Motang's on.
Okay. What do I need to change here? Right, well, we're just gonna put some fresh legs up front, I think. Why the hell not? And then, I think we're just gonna keep it at that. Maybe bring Bellarabi on, because why the hell not? It's Bellarabi, innit? That's my reasoning. It's Bellarabi. Come on, boys.
This is the thing, you going a weird formation actually serves you much better, because I don't have the best record against these kinds of formations.
Honestly, I've completely lost the plot. I have lost way too many matches, so I'm just going to put my most bizarre formation forward and hope it works. That was literally what happened. Oh, go on, Modest. Score for me. No.
Counter.
Goodness sakes.
Tang,
Don't lose the ball.
Nabry.
Just don't lose the ball. Just don't lose the ball. Oh, go on. Yes! Come on!
You got that bloke before me.
Did I?
Yeah.
The game might be a little bit behind for it, because it does do that sometimes, don't it? Where it shows like a full highlight for one person, half a highlight for another.
Also, use Tyler May. Get stuck in. Let's get stuck in. Okay, now, where's Lewandowski?
He's playing up front.
Is pausing the game. Operation ruin Lewandowski.
Please don't ruin Lewandowski. He's probably, like, honestly at this point, I mean, him being fit is something that's keeping me happy. So I'd rather you not break his legs, preferably.
Too late.
No, please don't break his legs. Please don't. I need his legs. His legs are quite useful. No. Oh.
Legs are optional. That's offside,
Please be
probably.
offside. Please be offside.
Probably going to be offside. It looked a little bit off.
Yes! Come on! Yes! Oh, honestly, what a time to be alive.
My left back's on 6.0 match rating. That's how despicable he's been.
Honestly, sometimes people would just have a naff game, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, go on,
Yeah.
Piccolo. Oh, I thought that was in.
There's not really much I could do about this.
I'm surprised how little chances you've had, bearing in mind that I'm playing two at the back. Genuinely. This will be my first clean sheet. And I've played two at the back. Apparently, the less defenders you play with, the better.
Yeah, me in season 3, I was using this 2 at the back regularly because literally it was the only thing that was working.
At this point, this is what I've now resorted to on a permanent basis. Well, go on. Do you want a third for the good luck? Yeah. Oh.
Time.
Full time. GG's, mate.
GG.
GG's. Oh, that's nice. Yes! The blanket! It's got to be the blanket. It's not the formation, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. But yes, Michael, it is Bundesliga only. And hello, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it. The good old lucky blanket. What we will do is we'll change the camera battery because it needs to be changed. So we'll put you on the other screen and I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Told you it wouldn't take that long. Told you it wouldn't take that long. At least you now have 2 wins. Precisely. 2 wins. 2 wins. Can't complain, can you? Cannot complain. Oh. The lucky blanket. I think we've got to stick with the 2 at the back at this point, right? I mean, that's what we've got to do. It's the first clean sheet. It's the first time we've won by more than 1 goal. I think we've got to stick at the 2 at the back. Right? I mean, look at us. We're not even in the bottom 3. Look at us go. Look at us go. Who have we got next? I haven't actually seen who we got next. Who have we got next? We got Murph next. Where's Murph in the league? Murph's actually gone quite up there. So, but you know what? I can try and win the next game. I mean, I can try. Being the big word. I mean, we can try. There's not much more we can do. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Stick out with it precisely. What we will do though is when it comes to the bench, because I did not change some of these, is we'll take off Drillerson or whatever his name is. We'll bring on Kevin Prince Boateng and we'll put Mangala in there, is what we'll do. Something like that. And Lucas Hernandez can maybe play at centre-back, honestly, at this point. He can probably play at centre-back. It's one of the better options we've got. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll play him at centre-back. Less defence equals better defence, apparently. Honestly, it's a shock to my system, let alone anyone else's. But yeah, I think this is what we've got to go with, right? If you look at it, it's quite nice, formation-wise. It works quite nicely. So I can deal with this. And then Boateng's on the bench, because luckily we didn't need him in the last one, but we might need him in the future. So, fingers crossed, honestly. How many games we got left, actually? I haven't even looked at that. I haven't even considered that. How many games we got left? 3 games left. 3 games left. We're flying through these. So I can only pick up 9 more points. So I can't win the league. So I can't win the competition anymore. That's fine. So we're here for vibes now. I reckon if I finish 5th, I'll be happy. Right, finish top half, I'll be happy. But yeah, I think top half, I'll be really happy. I don't know whether we will get that, but we'll see.
Yeah, you're helping Murph out massively there if you do that.
I've got done afterwards, so if you can lose to you and lose to me, then I'm in it. But
Do I really want to help Chuck though?
Come on, help Chuck. Come on. Everyone wants to help Chuck.
Oh, hey, Chuck.
Hey,
Hey,
Chuck.
Yes.
You?
TheDonGaming.
Murph, which
Yeah,
one do you
keep
want to
going.
go into, mate?
let's go number 4, mate.
Yeah, why not? Hello, mate.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. What about you?
Yeah, the last I saw you were wearing a blanket over your head, but
It's currently on my shoulders rather than my head. So I mean, I've gone up in the world.
very, very middle class. I like it.
I've lost the plot. Like, it's just
One of those.
it's been what it genuinely feels like just one of those days where I just can't just get it right. Unfortunately for me, it's just
That's how I started though, man. Like, are you a tactic that like went undefeated on Monday? It's been shit today. Changed to other formation. That's been under, and then I've won 3, played 3, won 3 of it. It's weird, man.
it's just it just really it's just so confusing because you just never know like whether something's gonna work or not. Like literally until you're there.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the tactic I was going to use, I had it built around having Pavard as an anchor, and I couldn't get another right back, and I was like, fuck, I need to put him there now instead, and he kind of like ruined my whole plan. But,
Yeah.
oh well. To be fair, this new tactic's worth anyway, so we'll see how it works this one.
Yeah, you were struggling at one point, but you seem to have brought it back.
Yeah, like I lost to Locks, and I lost to Red Dog, both at the start.
Right.
That's why I was like, right, this ain't working. I need to put a different tactic in instead.
That makes sense.
And I mean, it's like a big Gareth shot on the back of that, so I was like, that's a positive sign.
Yeah,
But
that's
still,
a big
I've got to play
win.
Don and Jack up next as well. I need to basically win every game to have any chance of getting top now. So.
Yeah, I have to win every game and hope everyone loses their games, but I don't think that's mathematically possible.
I don't think so, man, to be honest. I said yesterday to everyone, I'll offer games for donations to Game Blast. Depends how much you're offering.
Honestly, there's no point in even trying to match it. It won't even help me because all it takes is anyone to get one more point. Like, and I physically can't win. But good luck, mate. Hopefully it goes well for me.
I mean, it's a good start. Oh, on her Jax.
Yeah, I've gotten used to watching my team like scuff. I'm not joking. I've not scored a one-on-one with the keeper yet.
Oh wow! I mean, that's not ideal.
No, so it's been quite frustrating to watch. So I just don't hold any hope. Whenever we go forward, I'm like, it's not going in. I'm more surprised if it goes in the back of the net than anything else.
You never know, man. Like, you got good players.
Well, this is the thing, is I thought I drafted very well. And then it's
Yeah.
come to the games, and it just seems like they just don't work well together. Like, my big problem is, you can see it there, my defence. Like, they're just so poor. The defence is shocking.
Yeah.
But I think that's because, like, all of the defenders I wanted went in, like, the first 2 picks.
Yeah, like my first pick was going to be Kimmich. If I was draft pick number 1, I was ignoring Holland and Lewandowski. I was going for Kimmich.
Yeah,
And he went, and I was like right at the very back of the fucking pecking order. So I was like, well, I'm going to get no Kimmich, no Goretzka, no Lewandowski, no Holland. I need to plan everything else. I was like, right, let's get every other good striker that's available. So I thought, right, let's get Silva, Schick, Luka Bacchio, and Kovacic as well. Get the best of the rest.
Yeah, literally.
Oof.
What was that? What in the world was that tackle?
Philip, come on, don't give him that.
He's been my best player. I said this to everyone else. Ryerson's been my best player, and he's worth under 500k.
Mad.
And he's unreal. Genuinely one of my favorite defenders on the game at this point. He's just, like, he doesn't really perform back. He never has a great game, but he always just does his job, which is
Just
what I
about
want.
6.
There's just nothing special about him, but in a way that kind of does make him special.
Well, yeah.
Oh, for
Apart from that pass.
fuck's sake.
Picked him
I'm
up
going
now.
back under my blanket. I'm done.
You picked him up.
I'm
Oh,
done.
Andre. Goal.
Well, I'm glad. Like, I'm glad my happiness lasted a matter of one match. Like, honestly. Oh.
Oh man.
2 shots on target, 2 goals.
Like that. Oh, what are the other scores actually? I need to see the other scores.
I'm not bottom of the league, if that helps.
I mean, exactly. It could be worse.
Yeah, it could. It also couldn't be much, like, it couldn't be much worse.
Come on, boys. Let's get the goal difference up now. Sorry.
I love the apology there. It's just like, oh, whoops.
Sorry about that.
So
Gareth
I'm here for charity. Oh, go on.
There you go.
Yes!
Big soul off the rescue.
Oh, he's my top goal scorer.
Big sloth. He's quality, mate. Like, I'm on 21. I did like an experiment video of like him as a target forward, and like he bagged like 35 goals in the season or something stupid.
Yeah, he's
so good.
He's been very good. Lewandowski, on the other hand, awful. Don't get him. His upgrade is not good enough. Honestly, thing is, when I heard he got an upgrade, I was quite excited because I know like he's pretty decent on the game anyway. So I was like, oh, with an upgrade, like he's definitely going to be all right. But no, it's like, and I heard, oh, what a goal. And I heard that Haaland like got a downgrade or something. So I was like, oh, maybe. No,
Nope.
It doesn't change anything. It didn't matter.
He's absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, what run by Pavard there. That inverted wing back, you can see it fully there. Just cuts
inverted wing backs are good. I don't use them, but they are good. I probably should use them, but
I mean, it worked then.
Yeah.
I'm second. Fucking hell. 1 point behind Don. Oh my god, I might actually have a bit of a chance here. But Don's drawing with Lockers. Lockers, please draw with Don, mate. If he draws with Don, that fucking leaves it wide open for me to beat Don.
It does.
Fuck me. I thought of that of it when I lost the Lockers. I'm not gonna lie.
I love the fact you've scored every shot you've had on target.
I mean, that's nice, isn't it? It helps.
It helps, but it's just frustrating because it's like, from a tactical point of view, it's like, are you tactically beating me, or are you strikers just like playing well? If you get what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to understand. Like, to be fair, I don't mind it as much as the game I played earlier, where my defense just decided to gift goals. That was so much worse.
That's not ideal.
But it's like, at least here, it's like, okay, you are tactically beating me, but then the saving grace. Oh, go on, mate. The saving grace
all off again.
Is the fact that like you are scoring every shot on target. So, like, maybe if I just stop you from having more, it might go well.
He's just fucking soul off the absolute beast at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah, it is. I don't know why he's the better striker, but he is. So, moral of the story, ignore Lewandowski and get Sorloth.
Yeah, agreed.
To be fair, Lewandowski works when you have a really pacey striker next to him. But I think with the strikers I had left him like on my list, none of them were the pacey ones. So, probably didn't draft the best for Lewandowski.
Oh. I'm watching Don get at the same time and it's still 0-0.
Put him.
Glazerby, come on. Wow.
I need my defence to pull this
Dangerously close now. Red Dog's on 13. Gareth's he's losing. He's losing to Red Dog now. Jack's winning now. Jack's beating Big Man as well. Jesus Christ, it's so fucking open, man.
Yeah, it's been a massively open day. It's like on another day.
Oh wow!
Oh what a thing by Sommer! I completely didn't realise what he did. I panicked. I just don't concede now.
Oh.
If we conceded there, that would have made Sommer's absolute heroic run pointless.
And it. Oh man. Come on. You get on from this, I can do some changes.
Don't concede.
Front stick, goal.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ouchie, that hurt.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt.
I mean, I did call it out.
Yeah,
it's a bit late to mark it at that point, obviously, but
there was three of your players headering it at the same time.
Triple header.
Literally. Oh, I was going to make a change, but I may as well watch us concede first.
Never know. Might not.
Honestly, I've seen us concede too many goals. As I said, like, our defence is just so poor.
Yeah.
It's,
some of my defence is quite like young. Like
Yeah.
the kid from Munich, Jordan's quite young. They're like 21, 22, and I was like, oh, I don't know, but they've done their business. To be fair, I'm happy with them.
that's what you want. Sorloff again. Carlo, if you can just get across him, mate, that'd be lovely. Or Ryerson. Levin! Offside, isn't it? It's offside, isn't it?
I don't think he was. I think Janzu paid him on. I'm swearing Janzu was in front, like behind him.
I have no idea. Yay! But it's the same story, isn't it? I get a goal, I get close, and then you score. And then, then we're all back again.
I'll whack a whole hand first. Hopefully it's the end. I'll show it again. Yes, we know he's on side. There's 2 players playing him on side, for fuck's sake.
The man, the myth, the legend is about to come onto the pitch.
Oh.
The Prince.
Oh.
The Prince himself.
Prince Kevin's coming to play.
Prince Kevin has come to play.
God. He's going to get the fucking winner. I can see it already.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
I mean, not for me.
Oh, fuck off, man. Oh, what a block. Oh, come on, Hernandez.
Stick header.
Oh, fuck off. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
I mean, I've told you last time where it was going. So I thought you'd like the man mark the front stick by now.
No, at this point.
Of course not. That'd be silly.
Don't be silly.
He won't do the same thing twice.
No. I'm just gonna watch the rest of the game go by. I just don't know what to do.
I mean, you go to sleep.
Honestly, I may as well.
Luca!
Yay!
Goal! Oh, I'll do my changes now.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, dear. Cheer up, buddy.
Crucify me. Honestly.
Are you lying down? Bullying's pretty much at you're lying down.
Yeah, I did lie down for a second. I needed
fair
it.
play. I don't blame you.
I needed it.
I don't blame you, all to be fair. I'm quite jealous of that. I need Bullions, I need a score update in Don's game.
I got advised to take a nap, so I decided to take a couple of seconds break.
I mean, I did advise it, to be fair. I don't blame you. It's a very good idea right now. I'm very fucking tired. I was up at 1:30 this morning to go to work. So, I mean...
Fuck that.
What? Because we moved here, what, was on till like 10 last night?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And then I went to bed about 10:30, then got up at 1:30, walked to work, started work at 3:00 this morning. So it's been a fun, long day.
To be fair,
I'm ready for my nap.
Today's not lasted as long as I thought. Like, the fact that we've only got, 2 games after this? Like...
Yeah, to be fair.
It's not too bad. I expected this to go on to, 11. It might finish about 10:30ish, the latest sort of thing.
I say that though, Matt. They want to do interviews afterwards, don't they, again?
With all of us.
Front post header.
Hey, I'm so happy. Honestly, I would change things, but I've already lost, so I'll just be winding.
My goal difference to get a top spot, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Do you want any more goals? Do you need any more?
I mean, there's loads of players on 2 goals. No one's getting hat tricks.
Oh, I'll go attacking for the final minute then. Oh, I tried my best.
Well, next time you're playing me, you know now what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
I've warned you 3 times. It was going to go for corners, so I can't do much more than that, I guess.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
So, man, I'll catch you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate. So, I think it's time for an intervention, right? I think it's time for an intervention, right? What do we do now? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm bored of losing, and we need to find a way to not lose, right? That's pray. That's, do you know what? I'm writing these down. These are good ideas. So option number 1 is to pray. Option number 2 is to cry. Option number 3, what? Any other options? Sleep. Sleep might be a good option. That's up there. So we've currently got pray, cry, and sleep. If you have any other options, any other options out there for how to win? Drink. Oh, drink's up there. Yeah, you are right. GYR. Drink is definitely up there. Although I did way too much of that last night, so that kind of doesn't help. Apparently, there's a game still going on, so I've got time here. Yeah. Who have we got next? We've got Grimmy next, so that's going to be a fun little game, isn't it? A cup of tea. I don't like tea. See, this is the issue, is I don't really like tea. I just don't like tea. Bacon sandwich. Oh, if I had bacon in, a bacon sandwich would be good. I have to say, a bacon sandwich would be very, very nice. If obviously the situations were different. Is Dr. Pepper sponsoring this stream? No. But if they want to, they can. Dr. Pepper, you can always sponsor me. I'll happily be sponsored by Dr. Pepper. If you want a really, really bad Football Manager player to sponsor, I'm right up there. Right? Then it'll help you win, because not wanting to drink the tea will motivate you. See, that's not a bad idea, you know? It's not a bad idea. But then at that point, I may as well drink absinthe, right? At that point, may as well drink absinthe. Like, I may as well just go the full hog, right? Like, it's one of those things where you may as well just go for it, just go gung-ho in, and just drink absinthe. Any other terrible drinks I can drink? I can drink toilet water. Toilet water's always a good shout. You know, I could always do that. I can't. I mean, it wouldn't taste very good. Might be a bit cloudy. Write that down. Drink absinthe. You know what? I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Drink absinthe. You don't look old enough to drink coffee, mate. I don't really like coffee either. So as you can see, we've got pray, cry, sleep, drink, and drink absinthe. Drink and drink absinthe are 2 separate things. Just wanted to clarify. But we're at that stage. Any other options? Any other options? What have I got in here? We've got some baby wipes. We can baby wipe myself while we're waiting. You know, good old baby wipes. You know, we'll just wipe my face, cool down my face, right? Can't beat some good old baby wipes, right? You gotta just baby wipe yourself, right? Start a Marvel watch along. I thought you used a rag. That's not on stream. You know, may as well. May as well trim my beard as well. You know, my really fleshed out beard. May as well trim that. To wipe away the tears. Fuck you, Grimmy. Fuck you. Fuck you. But you know, that's fine. What else have I got in my little pot of fun? Do you know what? We've got the best thing of them all, right? If we turn this inside out, this can work. It's bandana time, right? It's bandana time, right? We're here. It's bandana time. You know what? We tried everything else. We've tried everything else. We've tried the baby wipes. We've tried everything else. It's bandana time. Right? We're here. This is what we've resulted to. Fluorescent yellow, fluorescent green bandana. I mean, you can't ask for anything else, really, right? I mean, this is perfect. This is exactly what you want, right? Playing at Wimbledon. I mean, I may as well, right? I can play at Wimbledon. Write down chloroform. Oh, chloroform's a great option. Yes. Chloroform. See, these are all great ideas. Do you have an inflatable hot tub? No, I don't. I wish I had an inflatable hot tub, to be honest. Them wipes aren't very good for the environment. They're not very good for the environment, but neither are my tears. So, I mean, either one was a bad idea. At this point, you know, I could play at Wimbledon, right? I could play at Wimbledon. You just gotta, you just gotta, you know, that's how you play tennis, right? That's how you play tennis. You know, tennis is well easy. That's all you gotta do. It's just that easy. You know. I mean, do you know what? I might be a better tennis player than a Football Manager player at this point. You know, maybe I should go into tennis. I don't really have a racket. Ow, balls. What can I use as a racket? I don't really... Oh, I could become an arsonist. Look at this. Woo! I mean, don't play with fire. Don't play with fire. That was dangerous. Dangerous. Don't play with fire. Those are just one of my life lessons for the day. Don't quit your day job. I mean, at this point, at the end of this, I might not have a day job. I'm not gonna lie. Think it may be way past your bedtime. No, it's never past. Do you know what? I've just realised. What's the point in just having one bandana when you can have more bandanas? So we've got another bandana here, another bandana there. Are those all my bandanas? I think those are all my bandanas. So we'll wear all of the bandanas. May as well. So we've got one bandana, two bandanas, three bandanas. You know, I feel like the more bandanas you have, the more the better you become as a player. Little Cookshaw has gotten violent. You know, he quite has gone violent, to be fair. Why do you... It's not 1975. No, it's not, because they're a band, and I'm not a band. Unfortunately, I'm a one-hit wonder. I'm on my own. I'm not quite into working with other people. I like this alone stuff. Not what I do with my rags. Ignore that. But you know, when I'm alone, not the rags, but when I'm alone, you know, I don't like to play with other people. Not like that. Get your dirty mind out of the dirty little gutter. Why do I have any? Because, right, lockdown happened. My hair grows quite long, right? So And then my hair just got longer and longer and longer. And then eventually I was like, I need a headband. So here I am with my little headband. You know, and it's a lot of fun. Do you know what? At this point, right, we're gonna serenade you. We're gonna serenade you, right? We're gonna do a serenading. And bear in mind, I've never played guitar in my life, so whatever this turns out to be, is, you know, this is your doing, but this is what it's come down to. What's going on? Just get it cut. It doesn't work like that. It's more fun playing with others. You dirty-minded little boy. You dirty-minded little boy, FMFO. You're showing your face now, so, you know. Now you're showing your face. The dirty little mind of yours. Now we get to see the face behind the dirty little mind. You dirty, dirty boy. Listen, either the bandana gives him powers or stops circulation to his brain and he'll stop caring about the results. See, there is method to my madness. Have you hit continue? I've hit continue. Now there's other people waiting. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good here. We're all good. This is the Joker's origin story. No, this is... Today is gonna be the day that never thrown back to you. By now you should somehow realize what you got to do. Yeah, but I don't believe in anybody. I don't believe that feels the way I do about you now. Yeah, that's song number 1 on the playlist. That's song number 1 by the one and only Bragster. So song number 1. Get your song requests in, and we'll see what we can do for the rest of the stream. we need to get some horse tranquilizer. No, we don't. No, you don't. You need to keep me on the high. You need to keep me on the high. It's fine. It's fine. Look. Me playing guitar is better than the other options. You know, one of these options is chloroform. I just want to point out, one of these options is chloroform. And it's better than chloroform. Oh, I've got to play a match, apparently. Okay, sure, I'll play a match. Try a rhino tranquilizer. I am one hell of a rhino. I have one hell of a sword. It's right. Who am I gonna play next? Who am I playing? Oh, I'm playing Grimmy. Is Grimmy available or not? I don't know what's going on. We're on Defin.
Or surprise me. Just jump in one. Oh, he went.
Where do you want to go, Grimmy? Where? There's plenty of options. Do you know what? I'll just jump in 2 and you can join me if you want to. There we go. I'm in one of the rooms. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I'm in one of the rooms, so you can join me if they want to. Hello, mate.
You're alright.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Enjoying your serenade to the stream there.
Oh, that's good. I think we're switching up formation. I can't remember what formation I'm using actually.
That's good. That's always a good start.
Yeah. Do I drop Lewandowski? Yeah, why not? He's shit anyway.
Right.
He can go on my bench though. You know, I'm not that stupid. I'll drop him, but you know, I'm not that ridiculous. We'll bring you on. We'll bring the masochist on because he decides to give away penalties every 5 seconds. So we'll bring him on. Honestly, I'm completely fine. I do not need mental support at all. And yeah,
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, I think we've all realised today that this is what happens when you completely tear a man apart. We'll bring you on. Is that it? Is those all the changes? I mean, it's not going to make a difference anyway, is it? So we may as well just get into the game.
It was quite funny because on Meltdown number 1, you would complain about what was going on, but I hadn't even won a game yet. So I was like, should I be having a meltdown?
Yeah, but the thing is, right, is I've won or I've got absolutely battered. So, and I've only won 2. So that's that's 6 games that have been very painful.
I've won 1, drawn 3, and lost 3.
Oh, jeez.
So,
I mean, you're 7th though. That's good.
Yeah, like the draws were all very tight games, so it's kind of like could have gone either way. And then the loss I had to BigManOnCampus.
Yeah.
Like it was 1-1 until like the last 5 minutes. So like. Stuff goes towards the end of games. That's it, really.
Oh, that's
annoying. Is this the first tournament you've done, or have you done?
Yeah, this is my first one. If you can't tell, this is my first time.
Yeah.
And I've completely lost the plot. See, I realised my purpose very early on as to why I'm in this tournament. That's for entertainment. Nothing else. I'm here for entertainment, not skill. Entertainment. And I'm sat here with 3 bandanas and a blanket on me, so...
You've held up your end of the bargain then, basically, is what you're saying.
I hope so. I mean, my phone is blew up... my Twitter's blew up like Blackpool Illuminations. And I'm getting a lot of clips out of it, so I'm guessing I'm doing something right.
Yeah. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it's all about, is the clips.
Yeah. Not the winning, or the taking part.
No, what's the point in that?
But yeah, I say this is only my second tournament anyway, so I'm in the same boat as you pretty much.
What was your first
one? Straight Edges one at FMTM.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So, got down local tomorrow, and then nothing really else lined up after that. But yeah, just trying to give it a go, really, more than anything else.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like you get to meet new people and stuff like that, which is always good.
Oh yeah,
it's always what you want.
And I think it's safe to say,
what a strike! Oh, that's a beauty.
That's been my goal of the tournament so far, I have to say.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty.
When do you usually stream, Bragster?
So I've stopped streaming for ages, and now it's kind of I've got the network save on a Thursday now.
Right.
So
okay.
I'm doing that every Thursday. Apart from that, I don't really stream. I used to stream quite a lot, and then like because I'm a student still, like I've almost like got to be careful not to overdo it. Like I've got to try and find the balance.
No, that's fair enough.
What about you? When do you always stream?
Just generally when I tend to have time.
Yeah.
I try to do at least 2 a week. But like if I haven't got time, then I just don't have time.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I obviously just been trying to get more involved in these competitions, mainly because it gives me a reason to
stream.
Yeah, to stream and play, really. So yeah, but yeah, apart from that, it's all good. I take it you haven't put on bandanas and guitars before.
Pardon?
In your other streams.
No.
I take it you haven't worn bandanas and played guitar in other streams.
No. That's a first.
Right. Okay.
That sort of breakdown happening is a first.
Right.
I usually end up messing around. Like, I sat on my bed before when I've lost games. Which happened earlier. I've never really used the blanket either. That's kind of a first. But as Crazy Boom's just said in my chat, I've never quite lost my mind as much as this.
Right.
I know people are joking that this is a villain origin story, but I think it might be. Genuinely, I think this is how it all begins.
This is how it begins, yeah.
It just gets worse from here on out.
Well, Well, as long as there's no news reports that you're getting dragged away to asylum in a few days, I think we're okay.
The worst part is I'm doing a journalism course, so it'll probably be me reporting it.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, look at my players passing to yours. Look at that. Oh.
There's a plot twist to it, and it's in a movie. The report gets out before anyone even knows about it. How does that happen? Well,
he's the murderer. To be fair, that must have been done before. Surely.
Maybe.
Surely. Haaland, there we go. I don't know whether you were there earlier when I was telling everyone that you you hadn't really won that much yet, and I was just like, well, don't worry, you will soon.
No, I must have been. I think I might have been in the other chat when that one happened.
The thing is, I don't want to throw a game because the next one is against Alice, and I'm like, if I lose that, I'm guaranteed to finish bottom, and that's what I don't want.
Yeah. Like I said, that was my aim at the start of it, was don't finish last.
Yeah, literally.
If you don't finish last,
oh, what a
I
goal.
can take it. I thought the keeper should have got that one, but
he's only on a 6.1. It's all right.
Ah, right, okay.
He's having a very good game.
Yeah. Well, if nothing else, I've learned a bit more about Bundesliga players.
I've learnt their shit, is what I've learned.
The Bayern and Dortmund, it kind of goes downhill drastically, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a tad. It just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. So what's your network saving then?
What Bundesliga 2. What a goal! Bundesliga 2 is what it's in, and guess what? It's going badly.
I wouldn't have guessed.
The thing is, it's really annoying because all of my YouTube saves recently have been doing really well. Like the most frustrating thing is I know how to play the game, and then I think in like the past week, it's like, do you know what? It's been since the update. Since the update, I think I've won like 2 games.
Right.
So I'm gonna blame the update for all my shortcomings.
I think that's what most people do.
Literally.
They hammer 1 or 2 ways, and then once the update takes it away, it's kind of like, oh, well, I've got to think again now. What do I do?
Yeah, literally.
I know it's happened to me many a time.
I've got to now like try tactics again. That just takes time. Oh, what a lovely ball! How did he miss that? How did he miss that? Oh, I've got a better XG apparently. That's good.
Yeah, it's like all my games have been like so like back to front in terms of the XG. It's like crazy.
Oh, we'll bring on Lewandowski. Why not?
What is that?
Oh! What a goal!
What is that?
What a goal!
I love how he doesn't even go to pick the ball up. He just runs away from it. It's like I don't need it.
I don't know what was going on there. Griffo's been quite good, to be fair. Spitz
bounces up off my player's shin, and then that's like a free header for your guy. Oh well, there you go.
Oh, you know. Apparently, the game actually wants me to sub my keeper off. It's genuinely I was going to make a change, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's a penalty.
Is that a penalty? Oh, fun! That's the 3rd penalty he's given away, and he's played 4 games.
Joy.
Like genuinely, that defensive midfielder has played 4 games in this like league, and he's given away 3 penalties.
Yeah. Well, at least I can say Haaland's actually scored goals for me in this tournament. So
I mean, most
I haven't
of them
totally
have come
failed
from this game. Lewandowski's, I think, scored 3 goals.
Yeah.
He's been so poor. Right, I'm gonna make 1 change, and just because it's funny, innit?
It's funny actually because you might have actually done me a favour by taking Lewandowski because you were first pick, weren't you?
Yeah.
And I was second.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's gotten quite poor. We're gonna play Kevin Prince Boateng as as a shadow striker. Because at this point,
why not?
Why not? Why the hell not? You scored another. Oh, for fuck's
Yeah, that literally
sake.
happened as he paused.
Fuck off! Honestly. Oh, it just gets worse.
It's the first one I've scored from a header in a corner, to be fair.
Oh, it just gets worse. I'm glad to know that my best defender is still the one that cost me under 500k, so that's good to know. Boateng!
Oh, what is that?
Kevin Prince! The Prince! Oh, am I just gonna meme it in the final thing and just play? Yeah, I think I might do. I'm just gonna put all the players that I want on the pitch, and just for the memes. So that means that Kevin Prince Boateng is going to play 90 minutes, which he's incapable of doing.
Who have you got last?
FMGirl. So it's,
right, okay.
It's one right down the bottom, which is why I'm like, it's alright. Because it's either I lose and I finish bottom, or I don't lose and then I probably still end up finishing bottom, which is fine. Do you want a 7th? No? Oh, I'm kind of rooting for you at this point.
You might get a 4th here.
No, it would require
Not
my
too
players to be able to pass. Go on, Haaland. Go on, Haaland. Oh, go on, in again. Oh, Sommer. You've not saved anything the entire game. Why have you waited till the 19th minute? May as well let that one in.
Oh, FMGirl's just got one late on against Gareth.
Well, GG's, mate.
Yeah, good game. Don't have another meltdown after this.
Oh,
You will make it through.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I've got plenty of songs in my arsenal. So
I'm sure you do.
it's only going to get worse from here.
Okay, well, I can't even get the words out. Good game.
Good game, mate. Right. So it's gone poorly again. It's gone poorly again. So yeah, it's gone poorly again is the best way of putting it. We'll go full screen again because what's the point? We're back here again. We meet again, don't we? We meet again, and let's be honest, it only gets worse from here. What else have I got in my arsenal? I mean, I've got more songs, if needs be. I can always bring out more songs, but what we are gonna do is we're gonna play the jokiest team possible at the end of the day. That's what we're gonna do. So we got to stop meeting like this, Bragster. We really do, mate. Honestly, we have to stop meeting like this. But this is what's happened. So I mean, the guitar will probably come back out in a second. What happened, Chief? It's kind of. Yeah, I know. It's kind of you to let. I know. Do you know what? I felt really bad for people. You know, going into this, I thought I've got two options, right? I can either win all my games and prove how good I am, or I can be charitable, right? And I've decided to take it upon myself to be charitable and to donate. I feel like this is a time for giving. This is the streaming version of Comic Relief, right? And I'm here acting like a bumbling idiot, and rather than gifting money to charity, which is less important than gifting goals to the community and gifting goals to everybody that in this tournament. Shall we have a look at how many goals I've conceded so far? How many goals have I conceded? Because it's been awful. How many goals have I conceded? I've conceded a massive 21 goals. 21 goals I've conceded in this tournament so far. It has gone horribly, horribly wrong. I have to say, it's gone horribly, horribly wrong. 21 goals. Do you want to know do you know what? That's 21 goals, and how many more have we got to add to that? What did I just lose the last game by? I lost the last game by 6. So I've conceded 27 goals in 8 games. Is what's happened. I've conceded 27 goals in 8 games. And 13 goals were in the last 2 games. Precisely. So, you know, I feel like I've done charity work this evening. Oh, my post-it note. That's a pointless post-it note. That's just pointless. That was for the draft, which went really, really well, as we all know. Are we waiting for it? Are there any games still going on? Oh, there is apparently one still going on. Oh, nice. That's nice. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. What else have I got in my arsenal? Do you know what? I've got a bunch of pens, right? I've got a bunch of big kids pens. So we're gonna do a lovely drawing session, I think. What shall we draw? Any ideas what we should draw? And nothing provocative. Nothing bad, but what can we draw? Give me draw on your face. That's precisely what I'm doing, Straight Edge. Don't you worry. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do Art Attack with Bragster. It really is. It's Art Attack with Bragster. What should I draw? What should I draw? Come on, I need options. I need options here. What can I draw? Come on, I need some options here. Come on, I need the vibes. I need things to go to get up in the air, right? We need suggestions on what to draw. We've got plenty of colours, so you don't need to worry about colours. We've got plenty here. We've got blacks. We've got purples. We've got blues. We've got greens. We've got yellows. We've got oranges. Drawing cylinder-based item with 2 circles next to it. A cylinder-based item with 2 circles next to it. I am so confused. What's two? I'm trying to think what you're trying to get. The base. The 2 circles next to it. I'm so confused. I genuinely am really confused. I'm not drawing a cock. All right, I'm not drawing a cock. What? I mean, I may. Oh, do you know what I can do? Do you know what? While you guys are coming up with ideas, oh, it's a penis. You are correct. We're gonna draw a monobrow. Maybe I need a monobrow, right? We're gonna get a monobrow going. There we go. I mean, to be honest, it does just look like someone shat on my face, but it's fine. We're gonna. I mean, that's. There we go. It does genuinely just look like someone shat on my face. So we're gonna stop there. Honestly, at this point, what is there to draw? I mean, there's just not much out there, is there? There's just not much out there. Yeah, I've realised now that it's a penis. I get that it's a penis. Oh, I need to press continue. I mean, no one else. Do you know what? We're gonna draw a square. We got a square there. So that's the start of that side, and then we've got. Do you know what? We'll have a green square on the other side. Why the hell not? And then, yeah, I mean, at this point, you know, it's. I mean, what shall we put in the square? What shall we put in the square? If anything, you're confusing your next opponent. Yeah, I really am. We've got some orange. We've got some orange. So what can we do here? We'll draw some lines. We'll draw some other lines. And we'll put FU. So I don't know whether that says FU or whether that's backwards, but it says something. I'm not going to lie. It says something. I don't know what it says. It's applying war paint. That's what I'm doing. It's war paint now. We're going to war, right? I don't know. We'll put a W in here for war, not wrestling. Oh, do you know what? I can give myself a goatee, right? I think all this beard game, right, in the FM community, right, it needs some new beard games. So we're gonna add some new beards, right? I've completely ruined the other one, but that's fine. We're gonna get some new beards going. There we go. See, we needed a new beard game, right? We needed a new beard game. We've got it now. Right, we got a new sexy beard. We've always needed one. So, I mean, right, I am a loser. That's just not going to happen, is it? That's just not going to happen because I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. I'm just very rubbish, alright? I'm just very rubbish. But yeah, I think we need another rendition of a song. I think we know what song that's going to be. So I'm going to get the lyrics up here. Oh, that requires me, for flip's sakes. Apparently someone pressed continue. Am I bottom? I'm bottom, people, with a minus 12 goal difference. It's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna go with it. It's only 10 o'clock, so I can probably get away with it. Right, you ready? We're doing this again. We're doing this again. We're running it back. So we're gonna see how this goes. Right. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. I hope you're all crying out there. Try to get it all away, but I remember everything. Bum, 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 bum. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I go goes away in the end. I forgot I need to press continue, so it's fine. You can have it all. My empire of dirt. I have let you down. I will make me hurt. I hope that's there you go. That's my rendition of Johnny Cash's Hurt. I hope you all enjoyed that. This is what's happened. Alice is waiting for me in the chat. Apparently, is she? Oh, apparently so. Okay. In fairness, we'll move over there then. I can do that.
Do you need us to send any help, like any assistance?
I think I'm okay. I don't know if I am, but I'm going to pretend I'm okay, and it's all going to be good.
We're just watching you on the stream, and you just, it seems like something broke you along the way. Do you know what I mean?
Everything has broken me up to this point. It was one of those. The first few games, I was like, everything's going great, and then it just went worse. So it's just
yeah. Don't worry, we've had it very similar. We've not had the best the best time. We've only won 2 games, and they were both pure luck.
I think we've had a very similar evening. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, Bragster. After watching you essentially have a mental breakdown on stream. Our plan is to absolutely smash you in this last game.
Oh, thank you. That's good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Honestly, I'm glad we're on the same page because that's exactly what I expect to happen.
Right, I'm gonna mute for a while, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay?
Yeah, no worries. Speak to you in a bit.
Soon.
Alright, I'll just mute myself there. Just in case she comes back. But yeah. I'm glad that everyone is concerned about my mental stability. He's been broken since match day 4, correct? Had a bit of sanity until then. Yeah, I've completely lost the plot up to this point. But you know, it all happens. We've got a highlight. Is this to us or is this to them? Honestly, at this point, I don't really know. It could go either way. Probably extremely wrong. Sorloff, Lewandowski. Yes! What is this? Come on! Yes! 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 Oh, see, it's all been a ruse. It's all been a ruse the entire time. I've been lying to you. It was never a breakdown. I just wasn't using my brain. Come on, people. Come on. Two. Lewandowski! It's 2! It's 2! Come on, 2 in 2 minutes.
Where was this for the rest of your stream?
Honestly, I've not got a Scooby-Doo.
What is going on? Lewandowski is absolutely destroying me here.
Lewandowski has scored almost 0 goals up to this point. And he's decided to turn up now.
This is...
The shock that you have is going on in my head as well. I'm baffled. I haven't got a clue what's happening.
My chat's telling me it was the wrong time to trash talk.
To be fair, I expected a battering as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, I can get him back into this game. I just need to stop the bleeding a bit.
Lewandowski. Oh, that would have been nice timing, honestly.
Speaking a bit, right?
Speaking in a bit. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. Where has this been the entire tournament? As straight edge said, where was this? What's been going on? Oh, fuck off. I was enjoying my time. Don't tear me down now, because if you tear me down, I may never come back. I'm not gonna lie. If I get torn at this point, I may never return. Playing Boateng from the start. I mean, he's barely been involved. That's the most frustrating part. As they're going forward. If we can get the ball, that was the perfect time to get the ball. Go on, boys. Sorloff, Griffo, to Lewandowski. Lewandowski with the hat trick. It's 3-0. What the fuck is going on? Where the fuck has this been? I found the real Lewandowski. He is asleep in Germany. Missed the. I know. He's been gone the entire time, right? The entire time, and eventually, I think he's realised that the bragging pit is the place to be. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand. There's no way. Jesus Christ. What? Oh, there we go. And this is the downfall. And this is where it goes wrong from here. The comeback has begun, and that's scary. That's more like normal. You are correct. That's way more like normal. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Okay, that's good. Weird seeing you 3-0 up without conceding. Well, it didn't last very long, did it? It was nice. It was nice for the time that it was there, but it didn't last very long. As that was awful. That was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's... oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, it was fun while it lasted, at least. It was fun while it lasted, is all I'm gonna say. Please don't tear my world apart. Please don't tear. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I honestly, I've said I don't need help, but if I lose this, I might need it. I genuinely might need help if I lose this from here. Oh, I swear to God. Oh no.
What's going on?
Where has this come from? Honestly, I was happy. I was like, this is fine. I can relax for the rest of the game. 10 minutes later, I'm like,
holy shit! What on earth is happening in this game?
this is what you call a bottom of the table clash. Neither can do well.
They're just watching your stream at the moment. And... holy shit! Oh wait! Oh no! Please don't be offside.
It's
please
gonna
don't
be
offside.
offside, isn't it? It's just gonna be.
I missed it. I was looking at their screen, watching you, and you've got a towel over your head. I see.
Oh, I've laughed. Yes!
Oh no! Oh no! Why?
Never been so happy to just see a goal.
To be fair, he was well offside.
He was.
Oh my word!
Oh no!
One of my chatters said, "Tell him sorry, Brags, I don't speak loser," and then just mute you.
I don't think I would have known what to do with myself. I would have just sat there, just like, oh.
Oh, what a game so far!
Honestly, this is the game to watch. The relegation derby.
That's what they're doing. Although they're watching you because you've got a towel over your fucking head.
I've got a towel I've drawn on my face. I don't think it could get. I don't think it could get any more degrading from here.
Oh, this has been. I'm gonna mute you for a bit, but I'll speak in a sec. Alright?
Yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, he has about 5 bandanas on his head. Yeah, that also contributes. I do not know what to do. Bellarabi can come on. Why not? Why not? So right, basically, interesting. Right. Right, we're gonna do something extremely stupid here, right? Which is this. We're gonna go for this. with we're gonna go for this. 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 We're gonna go for this.
So Bragster, one of my favourite catchphrases whenever I'm playing single player is "get fucked." Like I'll say "get fucked" such and such, and one of my chatters was like, "Say get fucked and then mute you." It's just so cool.
Honestly, I feel like your chat want to see me get battered.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, right? Everyone is enjoying the breakdown.
I've noticed that as well. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is fun." It's like, no more.
And now they're being nice to you. Now they're telling me to tell you. Yeah, they're basically saying, "We do love you, but also get fucked."
Get fucked.
It's still not over until it's
Come
over.
on, if
You're
I
still
score
in this.
here, you know what's being said. But oh, come on! At least give me a bit of joy.
Counter-attack?
Oh yeah,
yes.
yeah. I've got
counter-attack is on.
Yeah, I forgot. I've got
Counter-attack
one
is
at the
on.
back. Yes! Come on! Come on! Come on!
What?
Oh, that would have
Where
been.
was the penalty? Where was the red card? Come on, Cruz.
You don't need it. I'm playing one at the back. Yes! Come on!
How is this happening?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
Oh no! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's over. It's fine. We're all good. How that didn't? How neither of those two went in?
I have no
is an
idea.
absolute.
I can confirm that when it gets to about the 70th minute, my goalkeeper is going up for corners. So.
Right, Cruz.
Oh, this is
Oh,
beautiful.
why?
This is beautiful to watch.
This isn't beautiful to watch. This is absolutely beautiful performance by Cruz. He's coming off. He's coming the fuck off.
That's all right. It means I also get to change my corner tactic. So you're making my life a little bit easier.
Yeah, I know. Like they're like he's playing one at the back, and I'm like, yeah, I know he is. Like, yeah, we still can't fucking score.
This is what it's come to. Is everyone in the box for corners, please? Thank you.
Like that, my chat are telling me to get Clunter on. They're not wrong.
That's probably quite clever. I'm not gonna lie. Right, there we go. That's my corner tactic at this point. We're going with it. It's gonna go horribly wrong from here.
Right. Yeah, because he has been performing well in this competition, so we are going to get some fresh legs up front on the wing.
You just want to pile on the misery, yeah?
You have one at the back. I can't believe we've not scored another one. Don't do this.
Oh, come on.
God.
Just pass the ball.
Okay. We have to score here. We have to score. Oh, easily done.
Offside.
Oh wait, is that an offside?
Offside.
That wasn't offside.
Give it.
Oh shit, was that offside?
Offside.
No, not offside.
Offside. Give it. Oh!
Yes, get in there. 5-3. Boop, 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 boop.
In the words of yourself, get fucked.
Oh, this is an awesome game. This is where the action is, yo.
That's so close as well.
I promised my chat I would do a dance if we were gonna win, and it looks like we're gonna win.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be doing the dance. Oh balls!
There we go. I got it ready.
Oh,
I got
balls.
it ready.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
It just gets worse. It just gets worse.
Oh, I'm gonna mute you because I'm gonna start dancing now.
All right, enjoy your dance. So, yeah, higher tempo, extremely direct, shoot on sight, hit early crosses, don't play through the middle. Everything else is really high. So, and then we'll put you as a stopper. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Yeah, you can book therapy for me if you want. You can do that. That might be offside. That might be offside. You never know. You never know. It might be offside. So we're gonna find out. Oh, it was wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Get fucked. Get fucked. Have that. Have that. Get fucked. Right? And do you know what? I think we made a good account of ourselves in this tournament. I think I'll be asked on again. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I've made a very good account of myself, and I think we all know that I'm really good at this game, and clearly I'm doing very, very well. I would like to point out that since I put everyone up front, I haven't had a single opportunity yet. So, overall, get fucked is probably quite true. Boateng into Bellarabi, who doesn't get there. Well, it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? It was fun while it lasted. And Alice is dancing away, which is good to see. And yeah, we'll at least you made FMGirl's day. She's having a party. I know. At least she's having a great time. At least she's having a great time. That went well. Oh, that went really wrong, didn't it? She's having a great time. Look at... Charitable act. I know. It's so charitable. I went 3-0 up in that game as well. I went 3-0 up. Oh, it's so poor. It's so poor. It's so poor. It's so poor. Well, that was fun. We'll go to full screen. So overall, we've gotten to a stage now, right, where we've realised I'm a bit shit. We've realised that now. That's something that we've realised, is I'm a bit shit. She's having an absolute rave. I think that's what's baffling, Straight Edge, is I'm doing well in that. I've done well in all the other draft stuff. It's just this one didn't go so well. Do you know what? Maybe it's just the Bundesliga. Maybe I'm just not good with the Bundesliga. Maybe that's what it is. That's my excuse.
So, Brag, how you doing?
Mentally, I'm doing great. Physically, even better. And honestly, you were having an absolute blast. You're having a great time.
I'm just delighted I didn't come last, I'll be honest. And also, my chat and everyone just wanted to break you to break you.
I trust me. I broke a man a long time ago. About 2 hours ago.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. That was brilliant.
Oh, I'll see you in a bit, friend.
See you in a bit. So what we'll do is the Road to Legends boys are getting ready. So I'll sign it off with you guys while we get ready. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure to be part of Road to Legends. I know I didn't make a good account of myself. But it is what it is. It was just one of those days, wasn't it, where I either won or I lost heavily. It was just one of those days. Hope Lebanon is awake for that. So do I, mate. So do I, honestly. Smash PSG, man. I really hope I do. I really hope I do. Because that'll be really funny. And that'll be really funny. And Jono will cry. And that'll be even funnier. And then I then win. And I'm king of the castle. And yeah. That's what we want. How's it... How's it gone? Fancy a draft? Do you know what? It's gone really well. It's gone really, 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 really well. And do you know what? I'm always down to have a bit of fun. They're interviewing the winner right now. I don't know if they're only interviewing the winner or interviewing other people. If they interview other people, this is going to be quite weird. Not going to lie for people. But I'll always be down, to be fair. You were just happy to be involved at the start. Well, that's the thing. I was just happy to get involved. It was nice to be a part of this. I do want to thank the Road to Legends boys for letting me be a part of this. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure. I have to say, it's been absolutely wonderful to be a part of it, and I'm just glad I could share me to the world. Post breakdown interview, precisely. But yeah, I'm just glad that I could share what I do with the world. It drives us all mad. It's taken you 3 hours. Yeah, literally. It literally has taken me 3 hours to go insane. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure to be a part of this competition. GG's to everyone that did well, and to Lockers and Goofy, who I beat. Fuck you, you suck. But yeah, on that note, I think we're gonna raid the Road to Legends chat show, and we can see what those boys are doing. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure to be a part of this, and yeah, I think I will see all of you guys soon enough, as it is. Good stuff, mate. Catch you soon. Have a lay down. I will eventually. I'll have a lay down eventually. I'll probably gotta wipe the shit off my face at some point. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Show the boys some love, and GG's to everyone in the tournament. It's been an absolute pleasure. See you in the next stream.